Magic out of the back court. Magic left side to Kareem. Slam dunk. Look at that.
You got 19 or 20 years playing with the Lakers.
Yeah, 19 or 20 at least.
What's good, Dirty?
In transition, Wade finds James! Grab that, put it under your Christmas tree. James, catch, fire, oh, what a block from James!
3 second lead. Throws up the floater. Oh, flush!
Good night! Brown, he turns the corner and just bullets in a power. Slam slam.
Nelson three. Make somebody else beat you. Three on the way.
We got it!
And it won't be long till you fly away. Till you fly away. Till you fly, I'll take you out of hell.
Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big R. Welcome back to Big R Sports. We in the building. Hey, everybody doing this evening, man? Good evening, everybody. It's your boy Big R, man. Welcome back to another live stream on Big R Sports. I'm gonna have a good one for y'all today because we only got 7 days. Yes, I said 7 days left until training camp starts. Man, 7 days. It's been a long off season. It's been a really good off season, right? Man, appreciate y'all holding me down for this off season. And hold on. Hey, shout out to Tiffany Ned for getting the stream started the right way with the Cash App donation of $10. Tiffany said this is for a $10 Cash App challenge. Yeah, I heard that Tiffany Ned is out for the challenge. $10 Cash App challenge. Appreciate you, Tiffany Ned, man. Y'all heard who's going to be the first to match, right? Match something. But I appreciate y'all coming through today. We got LeBron's maybe or maybe not minicamp started or finished or whatever that video was that's circling around the internet, right? I don't know if that was them walking out of the minicamp, was them just at some random high school getting in some work before the regular training camp start. But I think though that video, in my opinion, right, maybe somebody in the chat can let me know what officially it was, because I don't know. So officially, what I think it was that they probably wrapped it up yesterday, right? Because remember I told y'all his mini camp this year and previous years is always the weekend before training camp start, right? So this weekend we see him leaving at high school or wherever it was at, and then boom, everybody walking out, Rui walking out, D'Lo walking out, Austin walking out, AD walking out. I'm like, oh yeah, they was in there getting in that work. Let's go, baby. Team chemistry to start the season. Hey, that idea, I think Bryant picked that up his first year in Miami. He been doing it ever since. It's a great tool for team chemistry. And I love the fact they do that, man. Everybody healthy, stay healthy throughout the off season. Austin Reeves stayed healthy throughout FIBA, right? Everybody stayed healthy throughout their workouts, the scrimmaging and playing pickup games, so on and so forth. So that was a big plus, big plus. Very excited to come into this training camp. Uh-oh, I think I got another match, y'all. Let me see who that is. Hey, FBA unloaded in the building. Shout out to FBA, man. I appreciate you, bro, for the match. $10 cash app challenge, man. That's my guy right there, man. I definitely appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Tiffany there for starting, man. Y'all some real ones for that. I appreciate y'all, bro. Real talk. Now, back to this off season. It's been months since we seen basketball. We get basketball back in 2 weeks, right? We get training camp next Monday, starting with media day. Then the week after that, October 7th, is our first preseason game against Golden State. So 2 weeks, y'all, from seeing basketball again, man. Wow, I can't wait. I can't even wait for the stories to come out of training camp because it's going to be exciting. Man, hey, as long as it's all good news, that's what it is right there. So, yeah, so that's the deal about Bryant minicamp. I'm definitely going to see what everybody think about that. Then the training camp starts next week. I'm going to get y'all final predictions. Everything going to be final, right? Because I know we kind of been all over the place. We had our rosters and our rotation set right before we got Christian Wood, after Christian Wood, everything. So since it's only a week left, I'm going to make this one the final go-round, right? The final one, y'all come up here and tell me what y'all think the start line is going to be, and we're going to do rotations, in-game rotations, just like you're doing in the game. So I'm going to give you mine first just to give y'all an example, right? Because I'm starting AD at the 5. I'm starting Christian Wood at the 4, right? And I'm starting Bryant at the 3, Austin Reeves and D'Lo, right? That's my starting 5. I'm definitely first person to come off my bench is going to be Rui and Vanderbilt, right? Because Christian Wood and Bryant going to come off the court at the same time. Because this is how we work Bryant minutes all the way down to 30 to 33 minutes, 30 to 32 minutes, right? So Bryant, Christian Wood come off, Rui, Vanderbilt come in, AD stays in at the 5, boom, in the first quarter, right? Starting the second quarter, you can put Christian Wood back in at 5, or you can put Jackson Hayes in at 5. You can leave Rui out there. You can leave Vando out there, right? You can bring in some other guards like a Gabe Vincent to start with Austin in the second quarter. Or you can even bring Gabe Vincent at some part of the end of the first quarter. Match it up like that. So I'm definitely having them start the 5, and then I'm having my rotations just like that. So just to give y'all an example, a little preview of what we're going to get into here today. All right. Because the second half is going to be pretty much the same. The closing lineups, we're going to get into closing depth lineups for the Lakers. And I can't wait to hear that part because it's a lot of movements on this team where it was different from last year. Last year, them kind of lineups was pretty much solidified. If D'Lo was doing his thing, he was out there. But if he wasn't, it was Schroeder. So on and so forth, right? So, man, who gonna close games for the Lakers? And who gonna be our closer? That's what's up. Hey, oh man. So yes, let me say what's up to everybody. Get in here. That's what's gonna be about today. Laker fan for life. What it do, man? What's good with it, yo? We got Nicholas Brown in the building. Shout out to Nicholas Brown, man, the hardest working moderator on YouTube. Definitely appreciate you, bro. What up, Will? What up, fam? What's good with it, Will? Tiffany Ned in the building. What up, Tiff? Appreciate you again. FBA Unloaded in the building, man. Appreciate you as well, bro. I know what it is. My nigga Chris Sims in the building. What up, go James? What's good with it? Unforgiven, man. What up, Unforgiven, man? He said, y'all, what up, Art and the rest of the guys? Season almost here. LA in 6. Let's go, man. Let's go. Number 18 on the way. Yes, sir. Daniel Berry in the building. What up, Daniel? What's cracking, man? Let me see. My nigga LA in the building, man. What up, LA? He said, what's good, Colorado hater? I know you was tap dancing like a mud when they lost those hats. No, I wasn't. I wasn't at all, bro. And I'm not a Colorado hater, LA. I promise you that. I'm just not one of them people that the Colorado haters hate, right? Because see, for me sitting back just watching how both sides been acting, right? One side mad, the Colorado haters mad, right? They mad because we love them too much. We love Deion too much. Deion is getting too much props, right? You know what I'm saying? I ain't on that side. So I think Deion deserves all the praise he get, right? And I don't care how he do his job because other coaches do their job the same way. He ain't the first coach to wear glasses, nigga. I'm just saying, bro. So yeah, I ain't no hater at all. But see, people who support him, especially objectively, like I heard most people, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember we did a schedule pick, or just to tap into this real quick. We went up and down their schedule on Bang Show and was like, man, shoot, they're gonna lose to the ranked teams anyway. And everybody to a man was like, if they win 7, 8, 9 games, make a bowl game, this is a positive plus year for them, right? So anybody who's happy that they lost to Oregon, that's a Colorado hater. Not me, nigga. Who else we got up here in the building? My nigga Slick 340 in the building. What up, Slick? What's cracking, man? What's the business, dude? My nigga Fridge in the building. Shout out to Fridge, man. Y'all see Gorilla Smoke Media right there, man. Y'all go like, share, and subscribe to my nigga Fridge, right? Y'all already know. If you ain't did it yet, you sleeping. Go subscribe, y'all. Let's get these subs up, right? My nigga Bang in the building, big facts. Get them likes up, man. Get them likes up everywhere, man. If you one of the 45 people in here, you ain't subscribed to Bang Sports and Entertainment, you better go over there and sub, man. Real talk, man. Y'all know how we get down. What it do, man? Another day, another stream, man. My nigga Vondale in the building. What up, Vondale? What's cracking, man? What it do, man? My nigga Zay in the building. He said training camp gonna be fire. That's facts, bro. Training camp is gonna be fire. I was waiting, like, because to me, we get leaked footage of Brian's minicamp sometimes, or am I tweaking, right? Because sometimes I thought we seen sometimes we get a video footage from behind the bleachers. You know what I'm saying? I remember that year. But hey, we ain't got nothing yet. But we definitely gonna get some footage of training camp though. Yeah, big facts. Dante in the building. What up, Dante Williams? What's good with it, man? My nigga Dolph in the building, man. Hope we about to get on that plane real quick, man. Be safe. Get drop down, land and safe, man. Safe landing, whatever they say. YFN Trey, man. What's good with it, man? Willie Allen in the building. What up, Allen, man? My nigga Marquise, man, he said training camp and media day gonna be fire. Yeah, it is, and I'm very, 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 very interested to hear the questions that's pointed to our stars, that's asked to our stars on our team and our coach. Hey, that's gonna be a very anticipated media day. One more week, y'all. One more week. Let's go. Big facts. Still, he said Cash App channel is to match $10. Big facts. That's the challenge. Appreciate that, Till. Tony Lakers fan 91. What it do, man? What it do, man? Welcome to the channel, bro. One Cool P in the building. Shout out to One Cool P. How you doing today? Let me see. Big facts. Big facts. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm going to go ahead and drop this link real quick. Get it cracking. This is. What up, Dante, man? Let me see what else we got up here. Make sure I ain't forgetting nobody. Chris Jones in the building. What up, Chris, man? He said, met a customer Bryant fan at work because of my Lakers shirt. They from LA would only like Bryant. So it's a weird dynamic, bro. I've been a Lakers fan 5-6 years now. Bryant in his 6th year. You know, you can call me. I'm also a Bryant fan. So shoot, that's my favorite player. That's my GOAT. That's everybody GOAT. Everybody that be over here, over there, everywhere. Let me see. But man, the first 3 games is definitely gonna be the biggest test of the season. Because we're gonna have the Nuggets, the Suns, and the Kings, man. So hey, you know what? Hopefully we have a great training camp, man. Real talk. He said, who you trying to go see, Brian, man? Art Memphis in March. That might sound like a plan right there, Chris Jones. Real talk. Real talk. One cool piece said, NBA already sent me a notice about charging me for the NBA package first of the month. Hey, $100, that's crazy. But hey, Chris, that sounds like a plan. You know, all my family in Memphis too, man. So I might have to link up with somebody in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? See if any subs there have what you call it, a meet and greet, right? But don't the subs got to buy the tickets? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to buy the tickets, do I, Chris Jones? What's good? I definitely do want to see Brian play before he retire, man. I've been sleeping this whole time, bro. St. Louis is close enough to a couple different cities for me not to have not watched them already. So we need to go to Chicago. You know, the Bulls tickets gonna be cheap. Yeah, coming from Scottsdale, Arizona, for the land of that good kush. All right, it's only that good, dog, because they that close to California, bro. And 9 times out of 10, they probably had to come through Arizona to get to California. You hear me? Yeah, and they still at the airport about to get this flight delayed. Yeah, well, I'm sitting over here blowing, just getting off work, man. My nigga can't smoke for another 4 hours. But it's all good. He said, right, man. It's all good, man. That's not the point. The point is that you land safe when you get to that motherfucker first. You hear me? Big facts. That shit gonna be there. He said, bro, I've been a Cleveland fan. I've been a Miami fan, back to Cleveland now in LA. Yeah, I'm a Bryant fan. Right. I think 2 things are exclusive and unforgiving. You're going to have to make a decision that I made a long time ago, what you're going to do when Brian retired, bro. Right? So, hey, Brian was the GOAT, so he got the benefit. I was like, yeah, duh, wherever Brian go, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? That's just facts. But I like it in Laker Nation, right? I have an aggressive personality sometimes, and I kind of like that smoke. You know what I'm saying? I call myself the smoke. So I like this shit. So, and then there's a lot of good people in Laker Nation too that make it well worth it. You hear me? So, hey, it is what it is. So I'm a Laker fan for life. You hear me? So what you gonna do, unforgiving man, when Brian retire? You gonna pick a team or you gonna pick a player? What you gonna do, bro? He said my ride already got one rolled up. Oh yeah, from the airport. Dubs family in the building. What up, Dubs? What's cracking, man? My nigga Spiritual Youngin in the building. What's the deal, man? St. Louis stand up, man, all the time. He said, I'll work on that art. But for real, it's a must. He's once in a lifetime athlete. I'd rather pay up to watch a good game. You know? And I never was mad at him for sitting out games, right? You know, people say they be mad when he sit out games and he don't play. And then they go pay for that game and he don't even play. Right. So I get it. I ain't never been mad at that, but I promise you, if I spend money on tickets and he ain't play, I'm probably gonna be a little mad, bro. Especially when I ain't had no heads up. But I'm like, what happened? He ain't get hurt or nothing either. Yeah, I'm kind of pissed. He say Kyrie. Yeah, so Kyrie gonna be your player unforgiven. So you're gonna be a Dallas Maverick fan, and you might have to change that up real quick. You hear me? You might have to go ahead and be like, hey, because Kyrie, I don't think Kyrie gonna stay in Dallas for the rest of his career. And it was time for me to pick a team anyway, right? Because I was a Bulls fan growing up, and Jordan was Jordan. So the Wizards, I was never a Wizards fan, but I was still a Jordan fan, right? When then Jordan retired, I was like, shoot, I'm gonna pick this kid I seen at the ABCD camp in Florida, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and rock with Bryant. Then Bryant, after Bryant, I'm like, shit, it's time to pick a team, man. He said, I want Kyrie to get one without Bryant. Only if he comes to LA after Bryant retired, like I told y'all this whole time. I knew this whole time, man, Kyrie was never gonna play in LA while LeBron was here. I'm telling you, never was gonna do it. I would have wanted to see a Kyrie and a Bryant reunion too, one cool piece. I would have liked to see it. I would have been a fan of it a year or two, especially here in LA with Anthony Davis. But when I seen the opportunities be presented to Kyrie to make that happen, he did everything in his power not to make that happen. So that just informed me that, dude, he'll probably come to LA, but just not with Bryant here. He want LA all to himself, and because of his idol Kobe. Said Kyrie without Bryant. Shout out to Uncle Drew, my second favorite player. Kyrie gonna have to stay healthy all year, man. But you know what? A healthy Kyrie is a dangerous person. So nobody's talking about the Dallas Mavericks this upcoming season, right? If I was doing the winners and the losers this offseason, Dallas would probably be a loser, right? Because I think the only move was they obviously didn't re-sign Christian Woods, but I think they signed Kyrie to some bread. That's all I can think of. So yeah, we're gonna have to see if they come back this year and be a little more stable. He said I'm from Chicago, bro. I had KG after Mike and then Bryant. I heard that. I went straight from MJ to Bryant, bro. That's why when I say LeBron James is the GOAT, right? I'm confident in when I say that because I watched him and Michael Jordan play. Michael Jordan was unbelievable, bro. But LeBron James is undeniable, right? Because when you watch the game of basketball, you can obviously see what a player does, how he impacts the game, how he impacts his team, right? How he impacts a franchise and how he impacts a city, right? I would say LeBron sweeps that over MJ, right? Impact on the team, impact on the city, impact on the franchise, right? Because if LeBron leave your city, man, you losing billions and billions and billions of dollars, nigga. Right. He said, how about Toronto being front runner for a Dame trade being reported? I heard that too. But it seemed like the teams are trying to get some fodder out there, some you know what I'm saying, just some news out there to make it seem like it's still some traction going on. But we gonna see. They better hurry up. What up, Till?
Salute, Art. I ain't here to educate you. They got the center. The Dallas got the center from Sacramento. They signed Grant Williams.
Oh, they did sign Grant Williams.
And they got somebody else. That's what they did.
Who's the center from Sacramento? Grant Wood? Not Grant Wood.
Rashad. Is it Holmes?
Okay, yeah, Rashad Holmes.
Yeah, because he had that custody issue. That's why last season he couldn't like he wanted to. But that's resolved now.
He said, hey, what did he say? He said, oh, see, I appreciate that unforgiving, bro. Real talk. What up, 9,000? What's good with it? He said, all right, did you see the interview with Dwyane Wade and the Heat formed the 2-2 because of Kobe and won his 5th chip? To to me, I think people are taking it out of context. So to answer that question is yes, I did see it right. But when Shannon was talking to him about it, it seemed like that's why he did it, right? Because, each person from Chris Bosh to LeBron James to Dwyane Wade each had a reason of why they wanted to form a big three, right? That was D Wade's reason. He was like, damn, he just seen Kobe win his 5th ring. I got to get more rings. So I want to see about Bryant. Bryant was like, you know what? If y'all want to form a big three in Boston, it's like that then. I'm going to form my own big three in Miami. Chris Bosh was like, hey, I want to win chips. Here I come. And that's what it is, bro. So I get what D Wade was saying. He's trying to put his own spin on it and tell everybody why he did it. But to say that it was just formed because of Kobe is a little disingenuous. What you think about that, Tim?
What was it again?
D Wade was like they saying what Dwyane Wade said was like the Heat was formed in 2010 because of Kobe, not because of the big three in Boston. That's been what the truth has been since it happened in 2010.
I thought it was because they know that the big three was formed. I thought that's what it was.
It was, but now D Wade is saying because of why he.
That don't even sound right.
I think it's because of why he wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because we know, I guess, why he wanted to do it has been a prominent story, right? D Wade, I guess, was telling his side of the story, but not everybody saying because he mentioned Kobe that this is the reason why they started the big three. Instead of saying that's the reason that D Wade.
I ain't buying that. D Wade, you leave for clout. Leave Kobe out. Leave him alone. Let him rest.
That's crazy. But you see, Dwyane Wade is very smart on how he phrased it, right? He's very smart. You know what I'm saying? Because it leads people to be like, oh, so they did it because of Kobe, not because of Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, and Kevin Garnett. But that don't make no sense. They wasn't even in our conference back then.
Exactly. And Paul Pierce, everybody know, was threatening to leave the Celtics if they didn't do anything. Yeah. So he had to put pressure on the organization and say, go make it happen. Because that's what sometimes you do got to do with these organizations.
He said, who's that? I forgot already, John Wick. What up, John Wick? He said, it seems like D Wade adding extra sauce.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, John Wick, he just looking for some clout. D Wade, you getting on my nerves now. You looking for clout, brother. I mean, come on.
God. You looking, but hey, I know wrong with that. If that's his personal reasons, you know what I'm saying, then that's fine.
Yeah, okay. It's your personal reasons.
That's his personal reasons. Because
you would have to get past the East, the big three, before, you know what I'm saying, you would even think about seeing Kobe. That's what my thing is.
That's facts. And why he ain't never say nothing about that till now?
Yeah, why you gonna say something now? All of a sudden, if you would have said this about 10 years ago, I would have been fine with it.
Mm-hmm. He said that's how you know all the rest of them regular, and that nigga LeBron is a superstar, our superstar. Yeah, because it's almost like a branch off of a tree, Chris. You know what I'm saying? Because Bron is the tree, and D Wade is one of the branches. So he's just trying to tell his story to make himself look like he was the man. You know, I had to win more titles because Kobe had 5. So I called Brian on the phone. That's what he said too.
See, adding all that, you doing too much.
That's what he said. I was like, oh Lord Jesus. Yep, it is what it is. Hey, shout out to One Cool P. She say $10 cash out challenge met. Thank you, One Cool P. I definitely appreciate you. Willie Allen say, I think Wade was telling the truth because the Lakers beat Boston 2 out of the 3. But what does that have to do with Dwyane Wade?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That has nothing to do with Dwyane Wade, though. He didn't have play for no Boston. That's what I'm saying. The Boston Lakers, that was something totally different. What did because he was getting put out the first and second round during that time.
Right. So I don't get it.
Mm.
I don't get it. He literally just said that shit for clicks. I promise you he did. What up, Axel Jackson, man? What it do, Pimpin'? He said, salute, big Art Chiefs King, the barbecue, them birds, man. Hey, them birds.
That ain't impressive. I could have bet on y'all won $500 if I just.
I told Bang, I was like, man, they gonna put 40 on y'all, nigga. They put 40 on them. Hey, but you know what? Shout out to the Chiefs, right? We a long way from week 1, ain't we, Axel Jackson? Let's go.
Not really.
I'm just saying, hey, you know what? You take that Colts loss. I'm giving you shit about that.
Okay, and so what? It was overtime. I'm not tripping about that. I'd rather, to be honest, you could have a hiccup to me. I mean, when 10 of you gone with daggone starters, basically are injured already, and the numbers about going to another week. I mean, dang.
He said usually things come out years later, just like the news of LeBron getting investigated coming out years later. That's not the case, Eddie. The case is that we knew the story. It didn't have to come out. We knew the story. How many times have we heard LeBron say, right, talk about his rivalry with Boston throughout the years, going into Miami? How many times have we heard Kevin Garnett say he didn't give an F about LeBron because he couldn't do it all by himself, right? Dog, that was the rivalry. That's why Bryant left Cleveland, right? What's the more important move? LeBron leaving Cleveland? Shouldn't that be his story? That should not be D Wade's story. D Wade should not be able to double back 13, 14 years later and be like, oh, this is why we did it. That's, you know what? See, y'all gonna get me started, bro. Because that's kind of trash. That's good. What up, Juan, man? That's kind of trash. All right. If you want to put his spin on it and make it feel like them two rings he got with Brian was like, you know what I'm saying, are really meaningful, right? So I don't know, man. Hey, nigga, please. Instead of D Wade saying, you know what, we seen what Boston did. They put 3 Hall of Famers together right before we did, right? We we called it a hump that Bron had to get over for 3 years. All right, man. You know what? D Wade can try to change the story all he wants to. What up, HM3, man? What's the business, man? What up, Mike Sampson, man? I see.
Shout out Mike Sampson, because Mike, I had Tua as my
fantasy.
I had Tua as my like he's my top, was one of my. I said this season if you stay healthy, he gonna be MVP. But he got to come for me this Sunday. I need him to do it to make it personal this Sunday. Who is against? I need him to really come through, so I can rub it in people's faces.
Mm-hmm. What up, Marcus Jones? What it do, man? Yeah, man. Prayers for Crazy Bone, man. I hope we be all right, man. I hope we be able to pull through. Shout out to the family, man. Condolences, not yet, but I mean,
yeah, please. The man hasn't passed away yet, please. Yes, thank you. All the prayers.
Just prayers. Yeah.
He can pull through.
Yeah. What up, Double E, man? What's the business, dude? I'm trying to. Man, we got 7 days left. Are you anticipating your training camp just like we are?
I'm really in a training camp. Like even all sports, I'm not I'll look at it just to see but I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm ready for ready to start the season. Like I'm ready for opening night. Like how I was in football. I'm just ready for opening night.
Opening night of the preseason? Or
the regular season. when don't y'all play that? See, we don't play opening night. Y'all play. I'm saying I'm ready for the opening night NBA games. Like I ain't for the NFL. I just want the games to start.
I'm gonna go crazy preseason. Hey,
I'll be focusing on football still. Y'all go ahead with y'all training camps.
And it's 2 games in Dubai this year that I'm definitely live streaming too. That's where I'm gonna try to set up my new format and showcase my new format. I forgot who played, but it's 2 games in Dubai, so it's supposed to be real big games. So preseason games though.
Is that supposed to be funny, sir? You're still gonna lose the division. I mean, I have a better chance of winning my division, really.
You said I told you who win your division already.
Okay, so because if we pull this off next Sunday, we will be because it's all about your division games. To be honest with you, that's what people fail to realize. You need to take care of your home. You can have a good record, but you need to take care of your own division first.
That is true. That's job number one.
Because if you don't, and you still have a winning record, you could be a wild card, depending on how things shape out. So just to let people know, please take care of your division. Your teams take care of their home divisions. Thank you.
Let me see. Preseason games in Dubai. I forgot who it was. And it should be how you spell Dubai? Oh, I got it.
How about you Dubai? That's all you gotta say. You can start typing it and it'll come up even when you start typing it.
It did. The Dallas Mavericks and the Minnesota Timberwolves will be playing 2 preseason games at the Etihad Arena in Yas Island on Thursday, October 5th, Saturday, October 7th. Both games will kick off 8 p.m. Central Time. That was my foreign accent. What up, Willie Allen? He says, hey, big facts, Willie Allen, bro. I said the Colts would win. I did. I went back and listened to that stream. It's a lot of I picked a lot of good games. Yeah, I'm the king of picking games too. Let's go. He said Dubai. Shut up. He said Dubai. Hey, Kevin, man. Hey, you better chill out on my Chiefs, bro.
Well, I mean, it wasn't. I mean, we all picked you. Whoever picked the Chiefs. We're gonna tell the truth up in here. I don't believe nobody in the world picked the Bears to win, because we know we can tell Justin Fields, like Bang said, I don't think he wants to be there. They're setting that young man up. I think it's time for him to go.
Yeah,
they're going 0-17.
Hey, but he could play better though.
I mean, he can play better, but I'm just saying. But the coaches and what Bang said about that scandal with the defensive coordinator, I mean, it's just, they got to be the worst team. I mean, I don't want no quarterback going there.
Man, they got to do something. I don't know. I have no plan. Some teams can blow it up over and over again, right? But if they have to hit a quarterback, most of these teams, if you don't hit a quarterback, then your team is going to be bad. Sorry. It is what it is. Unless you just pick 6 or 7 dominant defensive players, right? So where your defense is hella good. If you ain't got no quarterback, then that's just what it is. I remember seeing the first game after the Justin Fields this season. And they were showing reads where it was easy reads for any quarterback that he was missing. And that's a problem. Right? So if he's the right quarterback for that, he got to start playing better. So no excuses, man. Throw the damn ball, nigga.
He said last time when they were talking to him, he said he didn't want to play in Chicago because it was too cold for him. And he said he wants to move on.
Did he? Did he say that?
Yeah, he said that last time. Yep.
He ain't say that shit.
No, for real. Yeah, he did say that.
I think he did talk about the weather, I think.
Yeah, he did say that.
He said this ain't an NFL stream. Y'all duh. Hey, David, how excited are you about training camp starting next week? Media day, man. What's going on?
Oh man, I can't wait. Can't wait for basketball season. All these Suns and all these Nuggets fans talking crap. They're saying the Lakers won't. They didn't prove nothing. They still have the same players, and they said the Lakers can't beat the Suns because they got Kevin Durant, Gordon, Butler or whatever that guy's name is, and they say the Lakers can't keep up with the Suns.
All right. Hey, hold on. Back to you, Tiffany. I forgot to ask you. What do you think that video was? Do you think that was with Brian them walking out of the high school?
I saw that.
Do you think that was Brian little mini training camp that he just kept private? Or what do you think that was? Is them putting in work somewhere?
Probably putting in work somewhere. I don't like to read too much, but yeah, they're probably putting in work. Why not? You are close at a time. Work on your game.
Yeah.
Training camp about to start.
To me, that sounds like the mini camp.
You can't call it that officially. Okay, they were just hanging out.
I mean, should we call it that every year, man? The league don't ever do nothing. They better not do nothing. Shoot, everybody work. Cause shoot, if that wasn't it, then it's not gonna happen. All right.
Hey, it might be the Lakers in Boston this year, maybe.
Yeah, because I'm about sick of this. I am sick of this Dame stuff. It really it's gotten on my nerves. I mean, like, I'm just tired of it. I really am. Is he gonna get traded or what?
No, I doubt it. I told y'all, man.
And now he's not. And now, Miami's it's not the only team now. They seeing him play, so I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Is that true? Excuse me. The guy, is that true? The guy from Boston named Brown, he wants to go?
Oh no, Jalen ain't going nowhere. After Boston just signed him with $300 million, he ain't going nowhere.
It been a lot of rumors. He wants to go. He wants to leave. I don't know how true that is.
I just saw him and Tatum together. I mean, so hey, he ain't going nowhere. They just made him $300 million. I mean, he been shut up.
Oh, he's not going nowhere there.
Yeah.
Hey,
okay.
That's a tradable.
Sorry about that.
That's a tradable contract. Now let me.
I mean, you think then people might say that's a tradable contract, but you gotta think that's gonna be a cheap contract in a couple of years with SGA get paid.
Right.
Hey Juan, what are you talking about, Juan? Hey Juan, come up here, man. Oh, that mean what I think it mean, bro? You stupid as hell, bro. What up, Juan Koopy?
Hey.
Hey, Juan Koopy.
All right.
How is
What's
everybody?
up, bro?
Doing good. Doing good. So with them walking out of I did hear it was reported to be a high school in LA somewhere, right?
Was it LA?
See, you know what? I might have put the LA on the end of it. I heard it was a high school somewhere. So tell me what you know.
I do know when he was in Minnesota for that week, because we just thought it was just a couple of days. When he was there at the Mayo Clinic with his son, he was there for a week. And he had an arrangement with the high school coach there that at no matter what hours, after hours, school closed, before school, they did a big the coach would go there and open up the gym so he could go and get private workouts. In return, he did a surprise. He stood behind his curtain and they opened up the curtain and, had an audience. The auditorium was full of kids and he stepped out. His knees was all iced up. You could tell he had been doing some kind of workout or something. So I'm thinking maybe that's what that is. That's him leaving from that high school more than likely, because the article that I read said he was there for a week. I think I sent a video of that exit. I mean, him showing up at that high school like he did, and what he said, thanking the coach, telling a story about how the coach blessed him with opening up that gym for him no matter what time of day or night, closed or not. Keeping it.
Now, hey, Juan Koopy, now did he say this about yesterday?
No, it wasn't about. It wasn't.
Hold on, I think we're talking about two different videos. So I'm finna pull the video up. I'm talking about the did you see it was he walked out, then Austin Reeves walked out, then Anthony Davis walked out. Rory walked
Oh
out.
yeah. No, I didn't see that one. I just thought maybe that was the high school that he was walking out of. However, they didn't say who all was with him there working out. Heck, those guys could have came there while he was in Minnesota. Who knows when that mess was released? That Minnesota thing wasn't all that long ago. No, you know what? Couldn't have been because Austin Reeves, I think, was over there in what's that FIBA crap? I think he was in there around that time. Was the FIBA thing going on around the Hall of Fame basketball?
Hall of Fame. One cool piece.
Bas-
Hold on. Let me see.
Are you talking about?
Go ahead.
Because remember when everybody was making a big deal because he missed the Hall of Fame induction for Dwyane Wade, and that's because he was over there with his son at the Mayo Clinic in Minnesota. So I was thinking that was the high school he was walking out. I didn't see the video with everybody else walking out, and if that AR was with him, then yeah, that's probably two different things. So my bad.
Yeah. Most definitely. Okay. What'd you say, David? I'm trying to find this video.
I thought she was talking about the USA team, but that's what I thought. My bad.
Well, USA would be the FIBA, whatever they call that crap that they lost
Yeah,
that so badly. FIBA.
yeah, the FIBA basketball.
Yes. Well, we're not talking
Okay.
football, darling.
Oh yeah. We're in the same page.
Yeah. So if that Yeah, that's probably a different video because, like I said, this happened around the time when the induction enshrinement of the Hall of Fame for basketball when he was there in Minnesota
Oh
with
yeah.
his son.
Okay.
So to keep his workout going, he was there at that school, at a school. Let me put that way. He was there at a school, and the gym coach was meeting him there and opening up the gym, whether it was after school, during school, whatever hours he wanted to come to work out. The guy was there opening the gym and letting him get his workout on. So in turn, he did the coach a favor and stepped out on side the stage and greeted some of the high school kids at the auditorium. So
Okay.
I thought maybe that was him walking out then, but this looks like something slightly more recent than what I got. So my bad.
No doubt. Hey, what up, Vondale? What's good with it?
What team you like for basketball?
Hey, hold on, David. Chill out, man. Mute your mic.
My bad.
Vondale, you on mute. Looking at
Yo.
Yeah, looking at What's up, nigga?
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
Chilling, man. Another day, another stream, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, we got a mystery going on, bro. What was Brian them doing coming out this building, bro? What you think this was? You think this was the end of Brian's little mini camp, or you think this was something else?
I don't know, man. I don't know. This my first time seeing it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've been trying to get this truck fixed, but I don't know. Might
What's
be a
wrong with your
minicamp.
truck?
Man, steer tires, brakes messed up. Had to change the whole axle, and the brakes caught on fire this morning.
Okay, that's a different thing. Steer tire brakes messed up. Okay, caught fire. I got you.
It's a semi truck.
Crazy,
It's a
bro.
semi
Well, I
truck.
understand that.
I hope you get that fixed, bro. Real talk, man. That's crazy.
How'd he catch fire? Do you have all bath
Hey,
sealed?
Vondale, man. Hold on, cool. Vondale,
Yeah.
what's good with it, man?
It's,
Are you excited about training camp starting next week, bro?
Shit. I mean, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready for the basketball season to start for the Lakers, because it's my team. but just in general, like all of basketball, bro. Like it's so many teams I think gonna be good, and I'm just ready to see how it play out.
What's the one thing you want to hear coming out of training camp?
Um, that Cam Reddish is putting their work in, you know,
Killing everybody.
like yeah, and I think he is. If he got jersey number 5, I think he killing everybody out there, you know, because
Man.
I remember seeing him in.
I ain't hearing that neither, my dad. I promise you I wouldn't mind hearing that because I mean we gonna be a problem.
Yeah. I remember seeing him and Christian Woods in the gym. One picture of him and Christian Woods in the gym, and they was like, you know, they putting work in. But in my mind, I was like, man, nah, they playing for that jersey number 5, and whoever won that jersey number 5 is most likely in they mind a better player, you know.
All right, definitely. Oh man, so this man, the first lineup we see is gonna be, I guess, game 1. Or maybe even some videos who do a training camp. Do you remember seeing video footage leak of Bryant mini camps before? Because I do. I remember it's like some video footage we got one time from behind the
Nah,
bleachers.
I honestly ain't never tuned in to Brown minicamp. Hey, what? Hey, that might be his camp then.
I'm thinking it is too, man. Because because like I didn't see them because that's not the UCLA building. I think that's what it's called, right? They practice facility.
Yeah.
And that ain't it because I didn't seen that building before. So that's another building somewhere else. They got the security trucks lined up in the front. You know what I'm saying? So they can get in and get out. And they come out as a team, bro.
Hey, they everything look right. Everything adding, you know. Hey, I'm hoping the best. I hope they gelling. I'm hoping Brian do like dinner days, movies, whatever is need to be done. Because this, you know, I'm what I'm gonna do. I'm betting on the Lakers every game. I feel like they're gonna win at least 50, so I'm a profit.
Mm-hmm. So okay, what I'm gonna do then? Because this is where we gonna, you know what I'm saying, make our stands right here, right? Because I picked them to win 53 games, but from what I've seen, always from then to now, I'm gonna make it about 55. I'm gonna change it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give them 2 more wins, man. Because I just like the way everything went this offseason, went by smooth, everybody ready. We ain't heard about nobody not
no drama. Only drama that I hear about is the Rui one supposed to be starting, and I think I think that's Rui Camp saying that, so you know, letting people know he want to start.
Yeah.
But you gotta earn that, homie.
Yeah.
And to be real with you, I think Christian Wood do everything you do, but better.
That's gonna be crazy, man. I think you know what? That's a great point, bro. Because I remember saying that a couple streams ago. I was like, defensively, I would probably say Christian Wood is a little better defensively than Rui is.
Exactly.
Hey,
he can shoot the 3 from behind the 3.
He can shoot the 3 too.
I think he led the league as a big man shooting 3, like second in the league, big man shooting 3.
Yeah. He's high 30%. He's like 38, 39% too.
Yeah.
He said Art Darvin overcooked Ham is still the coach. You really hype. Yes, I am, bro. Stop hating on Darvin Ham, man. Let this man start his second year coaching, man.
With the fight, let's see him with the right personnel first.
My God, they act like that never happened, bro.
Yeah.
I swear they act like that never happened. Like Russell Westbrook and Patrick Beverly wasn't out starting backcourt to start the year.
I ain't too bad about Patrick Beverly, but I feel like we'd have kept Thomas Bryant and Patrick Beverly, we probably would have won. You know, but Thomas Bryant wanted out, so we had to get a big man, so we had to trade Patrick Beverly.
He wasn't hitting his shot though. Pat Bev, who don't hit his threes to get hype and shit like that, bro, was not good for our team. Same thing with Russ, man.
Yeah.
Russ is a great player, a very talented player, but if he ain't hitting his shots and he can't do what he normally do, then he's an absolute minus. We afforded a lot of those kind of players this year.
You know he gonna pick up 94 feet. Jamal Murray, 94 feet all game.
But you know what? I leave that up to Max Christie and Austin and the young guys and Gabe of the world, right? And shout out to my nigga DJ, man. Lakers in 5, man. Y'all see it on the big screen. Appreciate you, man. What up, DJ, man? What's the business? Y'all go sub to my nigga, man. Real talk. Hey, man. Max Christie gonna be a good defensive player. Austin Reeves gonna be a good defensive guard. Gabe Vincent, Torian Prince, and Cam Reddish, right?
I definitely feel like,
right?
Cam Reddish is gonna be better.
All right, Darvin Ham get that man an opportunity, bro. That's gonna be crazy, man. I don't know, one cool P.
Yeah.
It's gonna come and go. It's gonna come and go. David.
Yes, sir.
You want to change anything? How many games did you have the Lakers winning at first, but throughout the offseason, and now that the offseason is about to be over, the team is complete. How many games do you think we're gonna win now?
I think we could win like 55, 56.
Yeah. How we gonna start?
Hopefully we start fast.
Give me our first, let's say 15 games.
Hopefully 10-5.
That'd be great.
Oh yeah.
This team is so dynamic. If you remember the years where like everybody was just healthy, you know what I'm saying? No lingering injuries, no injuries to start the season. I would give us like maybe 2-3 years that was like that. And I remember in 2020, we started off like 24-2 or some dumb number like that, bro. We was really good in 2020.
I know. Last year we started slow and we were like what? We started 0-10, I think, or 1-10.
No, we started 2-10 this past season.
2-10. Yeah.
15, so
we can't be starting like that. I don't know.
The year after that, on a short season, I think we started off like, I think it was like 20-6 or something like that, 22-6. So this team healthy coming into this season is going to be unbelievable. I can't wait to see how we get to a better start, because this past year, that's not an indication of how this team can be to start off a year. I promise you it's not, because we don't have them detriments anymore.
Right. I just want to beat the Suns and the Warriors
and the Celtics. Hey,
hell yeah.
My business.
Shout out to Young Wine, man.
Shout out to Juan.
$10 cash app challenge. He said, for can't hop on till 10 p.m. Eastern time. Y'all niggas be in the air, man. My nigga Dolphins in the air. Juan is in the air. Everybody flying, man. Flying about the country, man. Big facts, Chris. He said they're going to be unbelievable, bro. Yeah, unbelievable, nigga. You heard what I said, Chris.
And stop worrying about other teams in the East. Focus on the West, people.
No,
what you supposed to do. Where you be focused? You do focus on what you're at. You do focus where you live at. Come on now.
That's going to be a great Christmas present.
What do you mean? What great? Oh, you mean my boy dropped?
Oh hell yeah, that's a good Christmas present for us.
You mean MVP Jason Tatum? You talking about him?
No.
Yeah.
You guys gonna get smoked.
No, I don't think so. You don't let. Where are we playing? Then we're playing in LA.
Christmas.
Yeah,
no, I'm saying we playing LA.
Yeah, it's in LA.
Oh, you guys go.
Oh, Jason Tatum loves LA. You know, y'all know where I'm last time we was in LA. You know.
All I remember is Bryant hitting that fadeaway.
No, I remember Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum hit that shot on LeBron and tied the game. He went in overtime, and then Jason Tatum.
If Jason Tatum likes playing in LA, he should come He should come over in the yellow and purple.
No. Y'all can't afford him.
We gonna
Yeah,
take
we
him.
could.
Nah, y'all can't afford him.
Yeah, we could.
You know, the Boston Celtics can afford him. Okay, they about to give him.
Oh, what happened? You guys could afford him, but you guys can't win no championships.
Yeah, we will win championships. Okay, y'all
I
ain't
haven't,
win no
I haven't seen it.
championships.
I haven't seen it yet.
First, excuse me, Jason Tatum is only. You know what? We're gonna stop this because Jason Tatum is only 25 years old. When did Michael Jordan win his first championship? I don't think he was 25.
And how many championships he has? Only like one.
Who?
Tatum.
No, my point is Magic. My point is
Tatum ain't got no damn championships.
Right.
I said my point is the only person that was lucky enough, I believe, who was in a good situation, Magic off the top came into the league and won championship his first year. Like I don't like. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you had like Magic. That was like ridiculous how he won.
And Kobe too.
Yeah, like that. But everybody is not. It was especially like Michael Jordan didn't win until he was in almost his late 20s.
I'm telling you, ain't nobody winning nothing until Bryant retire.
Well, the different Nuggets said something different about that.
I'm talking about this year and
I mean,
what up, Big Art?
my nigga Action Jackson, man. Let's go, Chief. How about
yes, sir.
Hey, impressive.
No, hey, it's my time. It's my turn to cook. Let me cook. Let me cook that barbecue. I want to grill. Let me cook my barbecue. Let me put my sounds together.
Go ahead, Action.
Like I said, everybody was talking their stuff when we lost our game against Detroit. All of a sudden, look at us now. We back in the driver's seat, baby. We back in the driver's seat.
I always had you winning your division. Who gonna compete in your division? The Broncos who just got blowed out?
Ain't nobody, man. It's a cakewalk, Tiffany.
Yeah,
it's laughable.
It's a cakewalk. The Chargers,
we got the Broncos. They got beat by the Dolphins. You got the Raiders. They terrible. They trash.
It's not about the Niners.
But the Niners ain't. That's on the other. They in
that's on the.
Yeah.
And then we got the Chargers. We got the Chargers, man. Who cares about the Chargers? Who cares about the San Diego Chargers? Who cares?
Wait a minute. How he just flipped? From the Lakers and talk about them bringing up the
I know, but give me 1 second, Laker Nation. Okay, give me 1 second. I got to ride with Action Jackson because I just want to pull up the schedule real quick, right?
Yeah, it's like a baby. It's like a baby.
It's not about the Niners.
Hey, we got the Jets. Right, that's a dub. We got
that's an easy win,
and that's the prime time game.
Let me finish.
Jets, Minnesota might be a tough one. I would say Minnesota might be the toughest one out of that whole schedule.
Minnesota.
I mean, as far as these last few games,
I say Buffalo. I say Buffalo.
I say these last few games. I'm not saying beyond week 10. I'm not saying that. I say these last games.
Okay. Yeah.
Next few games. This is what he's talking about.
Minnesota, no.
Nah, Minnesota's trash. I say the Chargers.
Hey man, hey. So when we talk about football,
gonna be a problem.
When we talk about football, y'all just can't control yourself. Can y'all?
Nope.
Nope.
They can't take. They was talking their mess. Opening day. It's going
to be a rematch from 2019. The Niners against the Chiefs, and the Niners going to take you guys out.
David, hold up, because we can't do this already because we don't know what quarterback will be standing or not standing by. That's why
we got Brock Purdy. We got Brock Purdy. I'm not worrying about it.
Brock Purdy might.
Oh my God! Get out of here, man!
Nah, he's not
getting hurt.
He's not getting hurt.
Hey, hold on, let me take this down because y'all is going.
If he didn't get hurt last year against the Eagles,
stop.
All right,
stop. Because San Francisco wasn't even on that schedule, and I wanted to talk about the schedule with Action Jackson. Y'all just wouldn't just let us. So we not finna.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on, I gotta get my mic right.
Right, we're not talking about your team. We can't talk about my team. Right.
Yeah,
nobody care about the Niners.
You know.
That was wrong right there, actually. You see, the host should have jumped in. That was wrong.
I tried.
I'm just saying, man.
Let me say something real quick. All right. I got something to say. if Brock Purdy didn't get injured against the Eagles, the Niners will beat the
Coulda,
Chiefs
shoulda,
in the
coulda been,
Super
coulda,
Bowl.
shoulda, coulda been. That's
Oh,
Yep,
excuse.
yep,
Everybody
yep.
got excuse.
We got it this year. Watch.
All right,
Trust
that's the
me.
last thing. That's the last thing, bro. No more tomfoolery. Right?
Yep. Yep.
He said the worst draft pick of all time when you consider De'Aaron Fox and Jason Tatum were available for the Lakers to select Magic. You're a fucking idiot. You know what, man?
Yeah. Well, I think, I think it was Kobe Bryant, Bean Bryant the Great. Said, why don't you pick somebody from Duke, this young man,
Hey, Magic was under a lot of LA pressure, right? Can we not act like Lonzo Ball wasn't a good college player?
Yeah, he was.
He was good. He was good coming out of high school.
And when you're playing in LA and you're that good of a player, your buzz is super, super big. So to me, Magic was like, you know what? I'm gonna go with the hometown kid, and it didn't turn out right for him. And that's facts, mine right. This is my channel. This is Orange channel.
Well, shout out to Lonzo. Hopefully, I'm hoping.
I hope he gets better because I think he's.
I don't like his career like that.
I think he's becoming a good player in the NBA. A good player, not an all-star, but a nice piece to a team.
Y'all make sure I get that challenge up, people. I'll cash it.
Ralphie, man, what's good with it? He say, all right, who the nigga? What he say? He said, all right, who the nigga who said Kobe came into a great situation when he got into the league? Nigga, what? He wasn't even starting. The coach was a loser, and Shaq ain't win nothing, but he had Shaq on his team, right? And Phil Jackson. It was a great situation, bro. Just because he didn't start don't mean it wasn't a great situation.
Anytime that's what I'm saying. That was a good situation. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Anytime you got the most dominant. Hey, can I talk, y'all?
You had Shaq. You had Nick Van Exel. You had Eddie Jones, who was a good player. It wasn't a bad team.
Is Axel Jackson? Is there something wrong with my mic?
So no, you good. You good.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, we can't hear you.
Apparently, y'all fucking can't hear me. Say it again, Tiff. Because they are.
My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I'm just saying you ain't hear me for real because I was like, hey, talking. Hey, Double E, he said, all right, who you got on tonight's game? It's a game tonight?
Yes,
the Buccaneers and the Eagles and the Lamb Chops against the Cincinnati Bengals.
Who was the Lamb Chops, bro?
The Rams. Last time I checked, the Eagles was only up by 3 points. Everybody,
it's tie game now, 3-3.
Oh, it's 3-3. Okay, so yeah. So
that's my defense for my fantasy team. That's my defense.
Who? The Buccaneers?
The Eagles.
He said, "What's good?" Or are they cutting you off, man?
Who said that?
T Killer. What up, T Killer?
Come on, T
Killer talking of all people. T Killer, I love you, brother. But
that's like a crackhead trying to tell another crackhead to stop smoking. It's crack.
Oh my goodness.
Why you call yourself a crackhead?
Yeah, actually, you shouldn't do that.
I'm just saying. You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you? I'm sorry.
Oh God, bro, y'all is crazy. He said you niggas interrupt each other all the time. That's why I don't come up only one mic. Yeah, Jules said all he need is one mic. Hey, but you know what? I have to give it to y'all. Most of the time, we are very orderly over here. You know what I'm saying? Right? So I want to give y'all props because it's only when y'all get excited. You know what I'm saying? That's what I learned from being on YouTube for a long time, man. It's only when motherfuckers get excited when they want to interrupt people. It's just, oh, yeah.
But like Juan be interrupted in a way. He be interrupted. Juan does.
Hey, why some people will come up here and talk like they're there, like they sitting right in front of you, right? and just talk. You know what I'm saying? And they cool with like two people on the panel having a conversation, then the other two people on the panel having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? But that's not reality on the internet. You know what I'm saying? On panels like this, you got to be orderly. Every now and again, when it's multiple people talking, we can kind of hear what you're saying. But if y'all ever go back and listen to the replays, and shout out to the replay game, right? It's bad. It's bad. And then when you talk about it, everybody get quiet and shit. You said, man. Hey, Action Jackson, bro.
Yes.
How excited are you about this season, bro?
I'm really excited, man. I mean, I like football, man, but basketball's my first love. It's my first sport that I just love. So I'm really excited for the new basketball season. I want to see how this playing tournament not this playing tournament, the end season tournament. I want to see how this gonna be this season. So I'm looking forward to the new basketball season. I really am.
I actually changed my off days to Tuesdays and Fridays just for that reason, man. And shout out to Chris, man. Appreciate that, man. That $10 match cash app challenge, bro. I definitely appreciate you, bro. Real talk, bro.
Which Chris? Because it's a couple of them now.
Well, his name just says Chris, and I'm assuming it's probably Chris Jones. He say,
okay, that's what I was saying. Shout out, Chris. I would just say.
Yeah, I see CJ. Okay, so yeah, it probably is Chris Jones. So definitely appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was Chris Hanford, but you know what I'm saying? He'll never donate though. I see you though, Chris. You got like 7 Chris's, man. You got like 6 Dantes. Axel Jackson, what do you think that video was? Did you see that video going around?
Oh, no, I didn't get to see the video. I didn't get to see what video you're talking about. I didn't see it.
All right, man. But hey, if they shut my channel down, because I'm gonna show it again, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to you know what you gotta do. You gotta hit the cash app, bro. This video, can you see it?
Oh, okay.
All right, Brian left first, right? You know what I'm saying? Because him and Rui was together, I think, right there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Vondale and AD walking down the steps, right?
Yeah.
And that's D-Lo right there, I think. And then who was that? Austin Reeves. And then Darvin Ham come out. So you think this was their little mini camp that they be having, bro?
Oh, it could have, yeah. It could be a mini camp. They're just working out, getting some rhythm together. So yeah. But I gotta go, y'all. I'm gonna look to y'all in the chat.
Nah, this nigga at work.
Yeah.
All right, Jackson, appreciate you, bro.
All right.
He said they talking about JT at the point I had Celtics going.
Huh? First of all, why would somebody make that ridiculous statement? JT is not running the point. Derek White is the point guard. Mind your business if you don't know nothing about the Celtics. They already said who's gonna run the point. Don't you be putting Jason Tatum and Derek White don't even turn over the ball that often. He doesn't even turn over the ball. So why would you do that? Why would you put that responsibility on Jason Tatum? Whoever's a little hating self in the chat. Bring him up one more. Bring Jason Tatum up one more time.
Hey, he said he had the Celtics going all the way.
Yeah. Who said that? Because I don't believe you. You just a hater. If they ain't T-Killer, I don't believe nobody.
I don't know. Jason Tatum, they could win all the MVPs they want. They ain't winning no titles. Bro.
Whatever, Jason. I don't care. Jason Tatum ain't got an MVP. Long as he win the title, I don't care. Dwyane Wade ain't never win no MVP. Only but the finals MVP. He don't.
Yeah. He said JT need to clean up those turnovers. Tatum does handle the ball more than White. But hey, I think his turnovers was just bad this year. But oh boy, what's his name? Jaylen Brown.
If you bring him up one more time, if you bring up Jaylen Brown one more time, Jaylen Brown would not be handling the ball. Okay, Derek White is going to be handling the ball.
I hope not, because his his ball.
That's not Jalen Brown's. That's not what he does. That's not his responsibility to bring up the ball. Why you up there bringing? Why you got to include Jalen Brown? And when this turned to a Jason Tatum stream, do y'all want a Boston Celtics stream? That what y'all obviously won in the chat.
That's Jalen Brown team.
I'm just asking.
Jalen Brown. They ain't gonna be Jalen Brown's team when let me see when he gonna sign. JT should be shining around July. I think that's when they can all put in that money. It all depends who came first. That's what it is. They came a year apart, I think. Am I right, T. Kelly? That's all that is.
Mm-hmm. He said, I want to talk about the truck breakdown. No, ma'am.
That mud in the shot right now. I'm saying.
Let that man, right, man. Let that man deal with his problem. What's talking about that damn truck either?
You should have said all that, bro. You should have just said the truck.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I can't wait. We got one more week left, man. I'm excited for the live streams. Y'all excited for the live streams?
I'm just waiting for the season to start.
Ain't that a?
Yeah, I'm ready for the live streams. But I want to ask this man my question about this breakdown.
No, nobody care about no. Well, we care, Vondale. Right?
No, don't care.
What I'm trying to say.
Oh, shit.
You gotta pay for that. Anytime a man gotta pay some money, man, on some shit he don't want to have to pay no money for.
I mean, I know how it is. You don't think I ain't been there?
Okay.
He's like, that sounds like a big
In
problem.
fact, I really just got through dealing with that not too long ago, so I got questions.
Okay.
Shoot your questions, one cool people.
Jesus.
You get a couple of them.
Okay.
What up, H Streets?
Do you have seal hubs or all bath?
Seal hubs.
That's what I thought. What year is your truck?
19.
19 what? 99?
2019.
I asked you what year is your truck. You said 19.
2019. 2019. What? 19 what? 1999.
Let's just ask. I just asked because I didn't know they were still doing seal hubs then.
You know what the real question is?
Is it a Freightliner?
International. I like
you know what the real question is, don't you, Vondale?
Huh?
You know what the real question is, nigga?
If the Lakers gonna win it all.
No, man. It's a damn truck. Y'all gotta be talking
about your truck.
No, so the real question is this. Why are you having to replace the whole axle? They couldn't do just like the spindle and the hub?
So the whole axle is jacked, right? It's messed up. And it caused a leak in the axle in the seals. So it all gotta be replaced.
All right. Last question about Vondale's truck, man.
Could they not?
How much is it gonna cost?
I already know how much it's gonna cost. You're replacing the whole freaking axle.
I'm asking him. That's the last
Go
question.
ahead.
That's what the real question was that I was going to say, right?
I haven't been bid out. I haven't been bid out yet because they got the parts.
Is it your truck?
Yeah.
I heard it.
Or you had a TA?
Nah, I love.
Ain't no wrong with being on the bus, man. Ain't no wrong with getting on the bus for a little while, bro.
I'm in a hotel right now, so.
Yeah, see, I just got through dealing with that. That's why I asked. I was just kind of curious. And what I'm doing, I'm getting ready to replace my whole axle because I got seals. I got seal hubs. I'm not going through it no more. Meritor don't make those seal hubs anymore. They switching back over. Yep, they switching back over to all baths.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. All right. I'm glad y'all are having similar problems, so y'all can talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I mean, you know that helps your community to jive together. We got chemistry. We got things in common.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Back to the Lakers now. I just wanted to know. I'm just curious.
Big facts, which I can go on a whole what you call it?
Diatribe.
Diatribe. Yeah, whatever the hell that word is. What is that? What is that?
Diatribe.
That ain't the word.
Yes, it is.
Is that how you say?
Yes.
That's the word I was looking for. He said, Cool P got mechanic hands. That's a strong massage.
That's all right. I've been owning a truck for a long time, so hey, okay.
Crazy, bro. Oh, bro. Hey, he said, hey, respect though. Much respect. He said, I work at what up, Chauncey, man? He said, I work at what's that, Meteor?
Meritor.
Meritor? Okay.
Meritor.
What is that? A warehouse or something?
Yeah, he could work at the warehouse, but I think you work at the manufacturer, sir. Would make these parts, these hubs and axles and spindles.
That's how you know it's a good job. If it's a factory, yeah, that's a good job. If it's a warehouse, then it's okay. I didn't work in warehouses where shit.
Yeah, I contact them about my seal hub.
Yeah. I should have went to international. It was cool.
Who's go backstage? He said I gotta go. All right, man.
A black gold mines are 99.
He said shout out to
Paid
T
for.
Killer. He said, Dub, I have a 1985, a 1994, and a 1997. Now I'll still running good. Jude,
That's right.
Old school ass car.
If you take care of those trucks, they'll run good. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out.
I just took my whole engine out, dropped the whole new one in. But I had 2 million miles on it, so I dropped it, got me another one. Said screw it, I don't want to do no more rebuilds.
He said, yeah. Chauncey said, yeah, we make it all 17 years. Man, so you already know. Sounds good. He said, my bad, I was getting the, you know what, man. Hey, Juan, I'm about to put your ass in time out, bro. Your ass be tweaking. Real talk.
He donated.
So that don't mean you can say whatever the fuck you want. You know how my show get down. That don't mean that you just say whatever.
At least he ain't say it on here, Lord.
That's
Wow.
true. But I would much rather him not type that shit neither.
That's sad. So young man in this truck, what's your name?
Hey, Greed, man. Put him in time out, Greed.
Vondale.
What you call yourself on this YouTube thing?
Vondale.
Really?
Looking at it. Yeah, that's Vondale.
I ain't got nothing. I ain't had it.
I ain't want my name out there. Some
Why
people
not?
already know it, but I don't want my name out there.
I was on YouTube for a long time as Arthur Thomas, flat out.
That's ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey,
I wish somebody would come try to find me. They're gonna find something.
They did find you on Facebook. That's what they did.
Oh well, that's fine. You can find me on Facebook. You try to find me in St. Louis, it's gonna be a problem.
I lock mine as private on Facebook. I don't want to be found. Leave me alone. I got 66 people. That's enough. I ain't bothered.
He said trucking a good job. I know a few truckers, man. Trucking life, man. Truck life. He said good way to make a living. Real talk. My nieces actually owns a few trucks. Down in.
Oh, I couldn't own no more than just mine. I've had people come and run under my authority and work for me. Like up at one time, I had like up to 9 people, but that's pandemic. I was done. I'm through with that.
Yeah, my niece moved down there post pandemic, I should say. Got her a few trucks doing her thing down there, her and her family.
Market
is just really dry, even right here in Texas. Especially for owner operator.
Right. Texas cheap as hell.
It is.
So, yeah. Hey, you pay for it in other ways though.
Yes, you do. Yep.
Somebody told me that who lived down there. They was like, man, it's cool, but it's cool. I said, yeah, that sounds like you want to move back to St. Louis, nigga.
You know what I did? I just kept all my contracts up in Virginia, Maryland. Virginia marriages, we just go up and go to work, come home and live.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But anyway, it was great. I just was curious about that. I heard that that's a similar problem that I'm hearing a lot of people with the older trucks is having. That's why I asked you if you had seal or oil baths.
Yeah, see.
If they put new hubs, if they put new axles on it, tell them to go back with the seal the oil baths, so you don't have this problem. The parts are cheaper. The parts are cheaper, and you be able to find hubs. Because right now, hub for my truck, Meritor don't make them no more.
You said manufacturer facility, everything from scratch, discount for some Laker tickets. I heard that. They make everything from scratch, and then they get see, like it's like that for the Cardinals here, the baseball Cardinals, right? All the vendors will be coming through the gig, right? For like a free meal for a year. They'll give us all any kind of tickets we want. I'll be like, damn. Yeah, they should all be they be getting them tickets. I ain't gonna say who. Y'all know who. But them motherfuckers be getting them tickets. Free tickets. Getting out the business owners. Right.
Yep. A lot of county workers get a chance to go to games and stuff too for free.
Mm-hmm. I got it.
Yeah, I know. I'll be there in the morning.
Hey man, you know what? Hey, Tiffany, you know what? I'm mad at you. For real.
Why?
Why?
Because when I asked y'all who was excited for the live streams coming up, you was like, nobody.
No, I didn't. I said I'm excited for the games. That's what I mean by live stream. Like I thought you were talking about I'm ready for the games. Like when opening night.
I didn't ask you about the games.
That what the live stream was gonna be about, the games.
Big R Sports live streams.
Aren't you live streaming that first game against the Nuggets? They ain't gonna be exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gonna be crowded in here.
The game might be boring, but the stream might be.
I'm definitely ready for that one. I'm be looking for somebody live streaming that one. The first one against the Nuggets.
Yeah.
See.
Okay. Yeah. We ready. We ready for y'all.
Nah, I'm just messing with you, Tiff. You know, you always come through. So I should talk about my new rules. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I got new rules for this year too, y'all.
Let's hear it. Let's do it.
Because you know it's gonna be let me look at my phone. It's gonna be more on screen this year, right? So the main thing is that the people who come on the panel, right, is going to be a priority list, right? Of course, members and Laker fans and everybody else fans, so on and so forth. This is going to be kind of that kind of thing. I don't know if I'm going to have a lot of people up at one time since I'm going to be on screen. I don't know yet if I'm going to treat it like a calling system. If you ever seen other people's streams where they treat you like you're a caller and y'all come up and y'all rap for a quick second, and then I'll drop the link at halftime for everybody to come up to give your halftime assessments, and then do the same thing in the second half, right? Because I got my TV situation straight, because my TV is going to be ahead of everybody this year. I'll make sure of that, right? So I'm going to be definitely on point. And one of the biggest complaints I got from last year was that, you know, everybody was at a different point, and it was kind of a bad experience from the outside looking in, because it seems like one person to be excited, the other person be like, what's going on? You know, so on and so forth, right? So I was trying to think of a format that could be real smooth. And I think when maybe I have more than 5 or 6 people on the panel, it get kind of congested. During a live stream of a live game, that's a poison pill. You can't do that. That'll kill your stream. The person who told me this, I ain't gonna say their name, right? My one rebuttal was just that shit. It worked last year. I swear to God, I was like, hey, what you mean? It worked. But he was just like, just trust me. Trust me. And this somebody who don't even be on no panels, don't be on YouTube like that for real. This is just somebody I know who listens to my channel and my channel only and gave me his opinion, right? And it was just like, man, just try. You got to keep it more smoother. Because if you ever want to reach where you're trying to reach, you got to evolve. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, bet. That's where the new format come in too. The new intro videos, the new backgrounds, right? It's going to be, I got a green screen, everything, man. It's going to be crazy. And that's another thing, Juan. Shout out to One Cool P for giving us that idea, right? That's another tool I'm going to use this year. Everybody, say I do have a lot of people on the panel, right? And we all over the place. That person will have to be like, you know what I'm saying? If they got cable, they can mute it. I'm not mute it, but pause it and try to get on track with everybody else. But I think if you have that ability, you should be on point, right? Because it's the cable box. We should all be, if I got a cable box now, I know I'm going to be ahead of somebody watching it on crack streams or something. Or somebody watching it on their app on their phone because the app is 40 seconds behind a regular live stream on TV. And that's the issue I ran into last year. I had the Spectrum app on my phone, but it was still 40 seconds behind on the live TV. So a nigga watching it in his living room like, hey, we just scored. And I'm the host of the show. And I was like, I can't have that no more. It's not a good look. Because niggas ain't going to come up here and be quiet at all. He said, Axel Jackson said, what if I got a fire stick? If you got a fire stick, man, you might just have to come up here and save your reactions. Like another rule is going to be like, if you are behind or if you are ahead and you're not me, you have to save your reactions until it's a known thing or it happens. If you behind, far behind, but everybody, you the only person behind, you just going to have to deal with it.
Acting Jackson, I'm 5'6". We be the main ones behind. Stop that.
He do.
Wow. And then you have to put like a punishment or something in there, you know. If you don't have that capability of pausing or you just won't do it, then boot them off the panel.
No, they can just mute up and still.
That's why I said if they don't.
Well, I don't think nobody gonna be aggressive with it like that. Well, she said, "Why I gotta punish people? I don't want to punish nobody."
You're the host.
I know I don't want to punish nobody. It's just,
That's the only way to make it work, because you know daggone well, somebody score and it's 13, they go, but yes, it's go. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
But if they're ahead of me, right, then yes. But because I got my cable box this year, so it's on the big screen. I'm sitting in my new office with my TV 70-inch right in front of me now. I should be ahead of everybody.
Okay.
I should be tied or ahead of most of the people who we who comes on the panel, right? And you know how we can get off a topic sometimes. I want to try to keep the topic a little more game centric, right? More discussions about the game that's going on, more in-depth discussions about the game going on, more plays broken down about the game going on, you know? Because you always want to catch niggas who are going to be lying afterwards, right? So, yeah, you got to pay attention to the game. So I'm glad you're trying to level up the show, Big Heart. That's smart thinking. I'm just trying. Big facts, Axel Jackson. They got me your antenna. But that's what I did last year, bro, on the games. I was on ABC. I was so like, yep, pretty much. See? I seen it this time, Tiffany. I don't know what you did.
I know I hear something. Yeah, actually, this right when you got an antenna, like you be right on point when they have the games on ABC on Sundays. It'd be like, wow.
He said, so you got league? No, I don't have league pass, but I'm fortunate enough to be a Laker fan, and half their games is national televised games. So it's either gonna be TNT, ESPN, ABC, right? Because like what really killed me was like, damn, the game's on ESPN and on TNT. I could use my Spectrum app, but I was still 40 seconds behind. So that's like 40 some games this year. Probably more. He says it 4K cable channels though. Man, you know I got that smart TV, man. Stop playing with me, Chris. Yeah, I got that during COVID.
Dang, it's pouring down raining on this Eagle game.
What's the score of the Eagles game?
10-13. I'm sorry, 10-3. Eagles.
Who? Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got nobody playing for the Eagles. I'm finally finna get my first win in my fantasy league.
Yeah, that rain is a mess. It's gonna start messing up a lot of stuff. Go ahead, boy. Well, do what you're doing.
Hey, do y'all think the NFL? I'm sorry, not the NFL. Do y'all think the NBA is gonna go to a point where they don't play players who get injured?
You said they not injured, huh?
Yeah, no, if they're injured, not paying them if they injured.
No.
No, I don't think so.
So what's gonna happen this year, right? When somebody who was injured, but the special medical examiner be like, nah, he can go, but the team says it's better for him just to sit out. They gonna find a team or the player.
Them fines that fine is tough on them team. What is like $1 million or something? I don't think they're gonna do that though. I think if the coach go in there and say, yo, you know, he's out because he's injured, you know, I want to mess him up more. I think that's what they'll roll with.
I think so too. Smarter heads better prevail. Real talk, because they got to get it. He said, "Nah, you get the league pass for $20 a month." I think I can because I got the NBA thing on my phone.
No, you don't. You wait a minute. You get it 20. Hold on. He said, "Well, how much are you paying for?"
No, because I think what is it called? The NBA ID
league.
Yeah, I got
no. If you have a NBA ID, I think it is somewhere where you can go where you can get the league pass for $20 because they dropped the price when the season starts. You might be right.
I just got an email. I just got an email through Dish with I'm with Dish though, so I don't know if that's a discount or what. But they said at the first of the month they'll be charging me that $100 for my complete league pass cost
for the whole season.
So you get
for the whole season.
Do you get it renewed every year?
Every year, auto.
See, so they charge you the same price. If I was you, maybe not this year, but next year I would definitely opt out of that, and then or tell them that you can opt out of it more quickly and be like, I need one of these discounts going on.
Well, it was $199. I thought $100 was a discount.
He said you can do it monthly, but they advertise yearly prices. Oh, that's what you talking about, Juan?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know it's monthly. I mean, it ain't no year. Like at least one cool piece, she paying it for the whole year. They doing that monthly mess.
So that's a discount because 6-7 months you count the playoffs, all right? That's $120, $140.
We don't get all the games.
I don't think that's not bad for $100 then.
No, it's not. What you mean, Vondale? Y'all don't get all the games?
On the NBA league, you don't get every game. Some games are just strictly for ABC, ESPN, TNT.
Yeah, you won't get them games. Yeah, he right.
Yeah.
But then go over there to them channels and watch them.
I mean,
don't you have that?
True. Yeah, but I be like, sometimes I'm on the road. And I pull over.
And see, that's why I have Dish, right? Because my old man, what he does is he has the app for Dish Anytime. So he'll tap into the Dish Anytime and then go into my league pass and then watch whatever game he want to watch.
That's what I do with Spectrum, you know, but just when I wasn't able to do that, it was a hassle, you know. I had to get on one of the apps, one of the websites, and I'd be delayed, like hella delayed.
No, that's crazy. I do remember now. Shout out to FBA Unloaded, man. He said he got my league pass for free when I bought NBA 2K24.
True,
they do give it out free for when you buy that game.
For one TV.
Yeah, thank you. And then how much is the game?
What, it's $70?
Yeah. So you paying like $30 for the for the whole year.
And then you got 2K. Thank you. And then you got to have the console and all that. I'm good.
Nah, Do you got to play it on the console? I thought you could put it on anything though.
It is. I mean, yeah, you can put it on the TV. Or you're playing on the TV. It's on the TV. Because it's the same thing last year, I think.
Right, but you got to have the game console to put the disc in to hook, and then hook that game console to the TV, right?
It makes sense if you play 2K.
Because it's all digital now, right? So
okay.
I think it's a way where you could take it. You can put it on anything because it's digital now, right, man? Yeah. So yeah, he said you can put it on anything.
Okay, well I'm all out of touch because I don't play that stuff.
Yeah, shoot. I remember when I had my PS4, I was like, man, I'm gonna do everything with this thing. So these new systems, it's crazy.
I think that's the last thing that I bought was that, and I ended up giving it to my youngest son. He had that thing.
Hey, if you buy him a 2K, and boom, you get that right there. That'd be clutch.
I'm not buying him nothing else. I'm not buying him a goodbye.
Don't do him like that.
We good. He 33. Buy young.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Mind my business.
Yeah, right there.
Hey Tiffany, I got a question.
Yeah.
Do you think Portland? You said Miami Heat offered a trade package that included Tyler Hero, 2 first-round picks for Damian Lillard, right? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, what is that? I thought you were going to tell me somebody else. Who else is going?
What is that?
I think they adamant they don't want to give up Bam. I think that's what this is.
For sure.
You remember I was the first one to say that too. You remember? I was like, ain't no way in hell this is finna go down without Bam Adebayo or Jimmy Butler being in this trade.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell y'all thinking. Then I knew it was gonna be a stalemate from the beginning. But man, the other teams are coming to try to see what they can do because Miami ain't got it. Never had it, to be honest with y'all.
Yeah, and plus he said when they asked him why do you want to go there, he said because him and Bam is good friends, and he said best friends. So I mean, he's not gonna want to go down there if his friend is in the trade and he's there. No, he don't want to do that.
I want to see Dame in Boston. I ain't gonna lie, but you ain't got it to give. You ain't got it to give.
Hey, I want to see Dame in either Milwaukee or either.
See, that's what they should have went. I don't know what the Bucks are doing. They could have.
Why do you think Giannis is speaking up right now? Y'all gonna do one of two things. Y'all gonna trade. Y'all gonna trade and get me Dame, or I'm leaving.
Hey, that's nice.
See,
that's nice.
That's code words.
Yeah, well, they better do something.
He just can't say it like that, but that's code words. But I'd like to see him over there at Philly, and send Harden up there to Trailblazers. Send him up there.
When you with the Blazers, if they send Harden with the Blazers, Blazers got to put in mind, okay, we're going to have this contract coming off the end of the year. It's really not going to benefit us nothing further. So they in a lose if you ask me. You feel me?
Kind of, sort of, but they books will be cleared. And then after that, they got all kinds of money to get them some moms.
Nah, they ain't finna get them nobody. They gonna pay the people they got, but no, ain't nobody finna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go up here. I've been Portland is a nice city, but I ain't nobody who trying to live up.
Nobody. Yeah. I've been there a few times myself, and I hated it.
All right, so what about this? It say 2 really high-ranking team executives believe the Toronto Raptors are the front runners for Damian Lillard.
They got the most to offer. They got the most to offer, but their team gonna be garbage.
He said they wouldn't be surprised if he ended up in the 6. But you know, Mark. I know Mark J. Spurs, right? He cap a lot. He ain't as bad as the other dude. What's his name? The black dude.
Chris Haynes.
Chris Haynes, yeah. He ain't as bad as Chris Haynes. But Mark J. What's his name? Mark J. Spurs. He'll say some shit just to get his name out there. Get these articles out there. Because what the fuck Toronto gonna give? They package would be better, but still.
Yeah. That team wouldn't be nothing though.
It wouldn't be nothing. I don't get it. If Miami is only offering Tyler Hero, shit, it might happen.
I was looking. They ain't really no team that's gonna be competitive afterwards, except Golden State, that can offer anything that match correctly. And if I know they wish they didn't pull that trigger on Jordan Poole, send him up there, and you'd have got Dame. Man, I know they
Man, I don't
sick.
think that would work. I don't think that would have worked. Why would Golden State need Dame, man?
Man, just think how that backcourt gonna be.
It'll be horrible.
Curry and Dame shooting for half. Well, you got to pick two guys up from half court.
And I hope they shoot all their shots from half court too.
Man, it's the fact that you got to stretch that court, that you got to stretch your defense out that far. It let other people like Wiggins, it let other like slashes operate so much easier.
Yeah, T Killer, I don't think Dame have a choice in the way Spiegel came in there and put his foot down on everybody out there talking too much about what he is and what ain't, and making these phone calls and talking about how he's not gonna stay and all this, that, and the other. Yeah, they can't. He can't. He don't. I don't think he have a say in it now. But if Toronto get him, look how long of a contract that he still has that they would own. So they could just try to build around him. Maybe not this year, but the following year.
Yeah.
I got a question. I got a good one. Right. It's like, for whatever reason, this is resurfacing. So let's touch on it again. Celtics are basically a second April tax team. This means they need to match virtually at least 100% of salary, impossible, or send out more salary. Lillard is making $45.6 million this season. A potential deal could be Jaylen Brown plus Robert Williams, Pritchard plus picks, Malcolm Brogdon, Robert Williams, Pritchard, a few more bench players plus picks, or Brogdon, White, Williams, and plus picks. So
that's basically the whole daggone team.
Yeah, that's why I don't see him now.
No, that's three. That's three different ones.
Oh, that's
right?
three. I thought you was naming everybody. I was about to say.
No, there's three different options, right? The first option was Jaylen Brown, Robert Williams, Pritchard plus picks. So I'm gonna start with that one, right? Because so pretty much it's Jaylen Brown plus filler, right? Or the other ones is like the entire bench. It's a pipe dream, don't get me wrong. Yeah. But because you see the Celtics as a facilitator to make a deal work, wouldn't bet on them landing him. Not at this point. That's the end.
No, I don't want Dame after he made them nasty comments saying he didn't want to come there. Forget you, bro.
Man, forget all that, Tiffany, man. Come on, man. Dame Lillard and Jason Tatum.
I don't give a damn. You don't make no comments out your mouth, sir. And Jason Tatum loves you. Jason Tatum wanted your behind, but you're making these comments. You don't want to go nowhere. Who is you? Who is you?
What if he still want him?
Well, that's up to the owner. Now, Dame, if they pay for you, you better not get hurt, sir. I'm not playing with you. I would be mad as I don't know what.
Yeah, I know you would, because that'll be in the championship.
I said if he got hurt, he does get hurt now because he's a smaller player. That's my point.
You talking about Dame? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but at least you wouldn't have them 8 turnovers a game.
That was only in game 7. Stop looking. Because somebody twisted their foot. Okay, the beginning of a game.
He was tripping,
which was not funny.
He be tripping over his own feet.
Jason Tatum did not trip over his own feet.
I'm talking about Jaylen Brown.
No, I said twisted over their own. I said twisted their foot. That's what I was talking about. I was talking about Jason Tatum.
I think Jason Tatum and Dame Lillard will be a nice. So, okay, say Jaylen Brown is out the deal, right?
Yeah, I would.
It's either Jaylen Brown or filler or the entire bench. Would you trade your entire bench?
Yes. Yes.
Wait. I'm gonna cut my whole bit. So you said nobody's gonna get a rest? They're gonna
I'm finna tell you right now. Say Malcolm Brogdon, Robert Williams, Pritchard, and a few more bench players plus picks.
Yeah,
the Time Lord is young. The only thing was I like Time Lord because he's young guy. They could take Al Horford. They could put Al Horford on there. But he got an expired contract, everybody. Al Horford, but man, he ain't making a lot of money. Yeah, Time Lord ain't making a lot of money either, but I'm saying Time Lord is young, though. That's the thing.
Who is Time Lord? I don't know who that is.
Robert Williams. That's what they call him.
Okay, he ain't got no nickname. His name is
Yeah,
Robert
yes,
Williams.
he do. He do got a nickname for our boss.
You gotta play more and win championships and
yeah,
shit.
no, we wait. Y'all, that's a lie because y'all be having nicknames for everybody else. Hey, y'all be claiming all this about who? Spider Mitchell. He ain't done nothing. Embarrassed himself against me.
Hey, at least Spider Mitchell is an all-star. He can have a nickname.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Everybody no, that's not true. Even
I
people
swear
know.
to God, you the only person I've ever heard call him that.
No, I didn't. As T Killer and my other Boston Celtics people, they call me Time Lord.
I don't hear that talk. Hey, okay, so you'll pull that trade off though for Time Lord or whatever the fuck that is.
Give me Al Horford. They take Al Horford.
Nah, you don't make enough money. It's Malcolm Brogdon, Robert Williams, and okay, it's another one too, right? That's that middle one is a lot, probably about four players. But the next one will be Malcolm Brogdon, White, and Robert Williams plus picks. So that's only 3 people. What about that?
Say it again. White,
Brogdon, and Williams plus picks.
Dang, but who's gonna play the?
Y'all got a tank for this year. Y'all got to get that man. Wait till next year. Build around him.
You have Dame Lillard, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown,
Christopher Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis.
But you still need. I mean, who's gonna be? I'm saying Al. How can they come play Al Horford in still? I mean, even Al Horford, he can play center because everybody knows that's him, Joel Embiid's daddy in playoffs. But we don't let Joel because we don't let Al Horford play back to backs and stuff like that.
Hey, they saying in the chat that Jaylen Brown can't be traded for a year neither.
See, y'all up there, yeah, because he just signed it.
I wouldn't trade him anyway. I'm trying to keep them 4. I'm trying to get Dame with them 3. I trade the whole team besides them and build for next year. Going on the run.
I'm interested to hear what T Killer got to say about this, bro. Have you been listening to the potential trades for Damian Lillard considered Boston, sir?
Yeah, I have. That's why I came up. I was in the chat just typing like a sucker. Like I'm like, why don't I just come up? I'm typing paragraphs like a herb. So here's my thing. No, and all jokes aside, right? I think he would already be on the team if we were seriously pursuing him. I don't think Jaylen Brown would have got paid what he got paid if we were seriously pursuing him. You get what I'm saying?
I do.
And I mean, you can. It's always a possibility. We're just talking about the likeliness of said possibility, right? I don't think it's high. And I don't know how much Dame wants to come to Boston, if I'm being honest. I mean, he had already said he had like a list of like a couple teams, right? I don't even think it was a few teams. I think it was a couple teams that he wanted to go to. That got shut down. So Cool P had a good point about Toronto, and he might just have to move where he's able to move. Anybody that can actually pick that contract up realistically, but no, I really believe because there was a lot of talk about maybe they were gonna get him like probably about halfway through the offseason. And I just think Brad Stevens is a smart owner. Like he's not an owner, but a smart GM. And I don't know because the majority of our stars are young. I mean, even Porzingis is an unknown commodity, but he's only 28. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's a nice word for him.
I'm just being honest, bro. Like he's on my team, so now I'm messing with him. But before that, I'll just be honest. I wasn't really a big fan of the guy. But I did look into what he did in the last 2 seasons, and he had his best 2 seasons the last 2 seasons. and he was on the court.
Why is he an unknown commodity?
Because he hasn't played for the Celtics yet. We haven't seen a game.
That's a good point, T. Keller. Very good.
We haven't seen him play with this squad. That's all I mean. So, with all that being said, yeah, the possibility of us acquiring Dame, I just think is very low. Like, they're not going to get rid of a 23 or 24-year-old Robert Williams who's finally healthy. A Derek White who's been solid. I mean, we just got rid of Marcus. Peyton Pritchard.
Now T Killer, that's the part right there. The Jaylen Brown part I get, right? Yeah. But to be able to pair Dame Lillard, Jaylen Brown, and Jason Tatum together, and all you got to do is give up Malcolm Brogdon, White, and Robert Williams and a couple picks. You wouldn't do that one?
See, that's enticing. When you put it like that, it's enticing. You know what I'm saying? Because that would be good luck stopping that.
Mm-hmm.
But I would rather, how do I put this? It sounds like a Suns situation to me, and I don't want to be in that art. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're already kind of like, because what we're going to have to pay Tatum next year is already going to kind of put us all in. And then you add Dame to the pot, it's like,
yeah, that's stupid.
If you don't win in the next 2 seasons, it's over. And we have our 2 best guys are 25 and 26 years old, and they've been to the Western Conference Finals like 4 or 5 times. You know what I'm saying? So we're on the brink. But yeah, I understand the question. I get why you're saying that, because it is enticing, you know. But I wouldn't want to do it.
Yeah, look at when the last time y'all Dame was actually healthy? Because he hasn't been healthy since.
Well, here's the thing, Tiff. Right? He got sat last year. He wasn't hurt. He finally he was hurt for about 3 or 4 seasons with an abdominal issue. He finally got the surgery like 2 years ago, and that's why he was just killing last year. Like, look at this guy's numbers in the second half of the year, especially. He was just putting up 40, 50, 60 a game, like, with ease. Like, no problem. Just look at the numbers. Like, this dude was putting up ridiculous numbers, especially in the second half. And then they just sat him because they knew we ain't going to win anyway. Let's go get Scoot Henderson. So I just think it's a very long shot. I really don't think they're interested like that. I really don't, especially after paying. Why would you pay Jaylen all that money and then you're going to try to pursue Dame after acquiring Porzingis, and you got to pay Tatum next year?
I mean, but come on, man.
Don't make that much sense.
Come on, man. That's Dame.
No, you're right. You're right.
Go after Dame Lillard.
Right.
I'd love to have him, but
you pay that fee.
Why don't y'all go pay?
I'd love to have him, but the CBA is different this year, fellas. It's different. Right. Like,
what up, Jamar? What's happening, Jamar? I want to play something real quick, y'all. I need everybody's attention. Okay, bear with me real quick, man.
I was like, I remember cutting my TV off as soon as Kobe ran and grabbed that ball. I was like, LeBron.
Right, bro. Especially losing against them.
I'm not lying to you. I cut the TV off when I watched that shit. And I watched Kobe run and grab the ball and celebrate. I was like, so what you gonna do? That was our summer free agency. Like, they were dominating. Like, Kobe was winning all these rings. I was like, wait, hold on. Now you got 5 and we got 1? Like, no.
Come on, man. So, he talking about himself, bro.
It's great how it changed the league. How he crazy. Yeah, no, thank you.
So he was on some kind of show for Pau Gasol, actually. Because I thought it was he was talking.
Oh, it wasn't Club Shay. Oh,
right. He was on a show for Pau Gasol, right? And I noticed that's that slick talk. That slick talk for real, man. Because notice he said this was our moment. That's what we did. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to give. I don't know what he was trying to pay homage to Pau, because he was probably in Italy, some motherfucker wherever Pau from, right? So I don't know what that was, man. But like I said earlier, man, that shit whack, bro. You can't take niggas' moment like that and use it for yourself. It's trash. T Killer, man, what you think of that, bro? Because you about you should remember how the story went.
Was that who was that? Just because it was a little. I was walking.
That was D Wade
upstairs when you were playing it. I heard everything. I just who was talking?
That was Dwyane Wade.
Okay. He was basically what trying to say that.
Okay, let me
break it down for me real quick.
I'll break it down for you, right? Why did LeBron go to Miami? Why did they form the Big Three in Miami? T Killer.
I mean, to win a championship, I assume, right?
Yeah. And what team was considered LeBron's roadblock at the time?
The Lakers.
Boston.
Oh, actually, yeah. I'm forgetting. Yeah, this is right after we won. Yeah, Celtics.
The Celtics, right? Because y'all kept beating us in the playoffs. So on and so forth. 2 out of 3 times, I think, if I'm mistaken, right? So all of a sudden, years later, this nigga D Wade comes now. He says the reason that the Big Three got formed is because of Kobe won his 5th ring in 2010. And notice he said we had to get another ring. It can't be 5-1. You know what I'm saying?
That don't make sense.
He stole LeBron's story, bro.
That don't make sense.
Because he stole LeBron's story, bro.
That's funny.
Why is this such a big deal? Because look, what he should have did, he should have been like, you know what? This is why I was cool with forming a Big Three down here in Miami with LeBron, because I seen Kobe win his 5th title, and I was like, I can't do this, right? So I picked up the phone and was like, hey, Ryan, what you want to do? All right, but that ain't been the story, bro. And he gonna wait 14 years to say that, bro. That's, to me, that's weird. That's weird.
No, it's some sucker. It's some sucker stuff, bro. To be honest,
I don't feel like it. I feel like he idolized Bron. He loved the whole storyline behind Bron. Everything about them, and like his career was derailed by them injuries. Wade would have been on another.
Hey, but hold on, Vondale. Look how people are taking this, right. It's so just like I've been telling y'all, Kobe dominated the league from 2001 to 2010, and they literally created a super team to stop him, which is LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. Really, bro? These niggas is taking it, bro. Also, Stern stopped CP3 from linking with Kobe to stop him from getting more rings than MJ.
Oh my goodness, this is getting outrageous over there. But Dwyane Wade should have shut your mouth up and never answer the question.
He said because after Colorado, Kobe could no longer be the face of the NBA, despite every NBA player know he was the best. And their proof from this person on Twitter, they proof is the video I played for y'all of D Wade saying what he said.
So everybody know Kobe the face of the NBA.
No, it wasn't. Not especially after that incident. They was not going to have that after, even though everybody believed he was innocent, but it's just
due respect. To that lady and her family.
I got a question.
I would have Kobe as a logo.
Hey, I got a question though. Do anybody see the disrespect to Kobe though?
No.
I do.
I'm not gonna say disrespect. I just don't like them. Like I just don't like people bring it. I noticed this. People just like to bring up his name just to bring up his name. I just like let him. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like people trying to use clout to get his name. He's already, who he is. He's already great. Don't be doing this to get yourself clout.
Because to me, the reason I said that it's I ain't gonna say disrespectful, super disrespectful, but to me the disrespect comes in when you like 5-1. Like, okay, this you seen Kobe win 5, and you were just like, no, you had to win more than 1. You only had 1 title, nigga. You was a one and done ass nigga. And I'm not playing. If LeBron didn't come to your damn team, you would not have to won another chip. And that's facts, bro. So he's trying to take a nigga's story. Oh, we did this now, not because of the Boston Big Three. We did it because Kobe won 5. That's trash, bro. I don't like that, bro.
You don't look at it like disrespect to Boston though.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
It's revisionist history.
Hey, what's going on,
What
Art?
it
What's
is.
going on, Pano? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Art. I just want to say this real quick because I gotta leave. Yo, he pushed such a heavy narrative because everyone's going wild with this. They calling LeBron KD. They saying D Wade, Draymond Green. I literally heard 2 people on Players Choice, like big hosts who claim they have like really good basketball knowledge, say I moved Kobe up to number 3 because they put a super team together to defeat Kobe. That's
Oh
how
my
good
god,
he is.
this is
He
nasty.
literally said that. He said that on Players Choice, bro. They moved him to number 3 now because of that. He pushed it
Bro,
hard,
that's the hoest shit I've heard all day,
bro.
bro.
It's crazy, bro. Black Skin Bayless, they all like, this is proof. This is proof they're scared of like Kobe. I'm telling you, I've been hearing it all day, bro.
That is disgusting.
They're like, it came out D Wade's mouth. No, like, oh, you can't say anything because it came from D Wade's mouth. Just pushing nasty.
All of a sudden, it's gospel down.
Yeah, because like it's his teammate, bro. That's what they're doing, bro. I was like, I knew it. Hey, D Wade, low key backstab, bro.
and Jamal, now you see why I kind of started off on that tip, bro. I could smell the bitch from a mile away, right?
Yeah, that was nasty work, bro.
And something didn't seem right to that statement. So I'm just doing my research for this video today, and I see the bullshit on Twitter, bro. I'm just like, what? See how you said it, how you tried to be super flamboyant over there in Italy, where the fuck you was at. Then started some shit.
Yeah,
now I don't know if this payback for him not being at this motherfucking Hall of Fame. I don't know what the fuck that was, but I said at the beginning of my soliloquy, bro. The way he worded that was fishy as hell, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy. It literally made it seem like it was a Golden State situation. Like it was crazy. Like, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's a bad look because now like it's looking like a Pippen, Jordan kind of thing. You feel me?
I called Bron. Said, "What we gonna do?"
Win something.
Yo, that's what you just said, bro. Like, oh,
he's live his story and shit.
Oh man, he's dominating, bro. He's dominating the league, bro. What we gonna do?
He's trying to live his story, bro.
That was hey, Big R. I'm telling you, people moving Kobe up the number like in the top 5, man. That's how,
bro. That just got. Oh, what is he doing, bro?
That's crazy. That is crazy. They have an actual. I'm telling you, it's gonna be on ESPN tomorrow. Watch. They having actual conversations about this, bro.
I definitely agree with that.
That's crazy.
They're gonna be like, was the Big Three formed? I'm gonna make a video. Fuck them.
Hey, I just wanted to say that. I'm gonna let y'all go.
Yeah, they're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, I'm glad Chris Brosh has been very, he's been very quiet. He don't do all this clout chase and just Dwyane Wade, don't say nothing else your mouth again.
Yeah, man.
Now Kobe getting bumped up. See, that's what I'm talking about. Top 5 because of this, not because of basketball on the court.
Hey, but I guarantee, Tiffany, it's only the people who already had them there. I guarantee you.
I'm just mad.
If I go listen to these clowns, which I never do, they'll probably just say the same shit they've been saying. Now they just got another talking point. Yeah. He said Kobe was ever top 3. What up, man? What's good with it? I don't know, man. Look, I heard a lot of people say he is, and look, a lot of people who play respected this game. I ain't got no problem with that, man. I like Kobe as a basketball player. You know what I'm saying? But it's levels to this shit. And my integrity and my honesty comes before any nigga who play basketball. Right? So if I judge a nigga game when it comes to the all-time greats, I'm gonna put it in a proper perspective, and I'm gonna take my fanism out of it. I'm gonna take my biases out of it. If I wasn't a Bryant fan, I would still had a nigga as to go because he did too much. It's stupid. It's fucking stupid. You can't be 4th all time in assists and leading all time in scoring. That's fucking stupid, y'all. Even an idiot who hate Bryant should see that, right? So that's why Bryant will still be my GOAT, right? I got Kobe ranked 10th all time because Kobe had a great ass career. He did his thing with Shaq and after Shaq, right? But if you take everything into account like you do with anybody in your ranking, he's 10th all time. And that's not a slack. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know Kobe was a shot jacker. Right? Everybody got knocks on that game. Niggas talk about Bryant knocks every day. It's different. It's just different, bro. So yeah, man, this nigga Dwyane Wade, man.
That's the first time I ever heard something like that before.
This is crazy, bro. He said, nah, bro, that's the point. He said, I mean, does it surprise you guys that they would do that? Nah, I don't, bro. But
I'm surprised at Dwyane Wade. You know, he always already was getting on my nerves. This just makes it. I don't want nothing out of his mouth again.
it's gonna be all on the talk shows, like you want to say. Okay, wait, they're gonna be clowning. But you know what? It's all good, man. Everybody knows what revisionist history is. Can't change history, man. Right? Because without no Bryant, it wouldn't be no big three, right? They chose to go to Miami because they had the cap space. And that's what it was. 3 max contracts. And the max was
gonna work.
And the money was gonna work. So it kills me, right? Because nowadays, right? I don't want to sound like an old man, but nowadays these players got their own platforms and they able to sit down and talk their stories every day, right? So if you D Wade and you in the presence of Pau Gasol, all-time Laker great, you're gonna bloviate a little bit. You're gonna find a way to pay homage to Kobe, and I think that's what he was doing a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? Because what connection does he have with Kobe for real? It's not like he was going to meet him in the finals anytime soon without Bryant. Right? So I get it that you respect him as a player. Tell your own fucking story. How many times have we heard why the Big Three was formed, y'all, all the way up until today? A million times, bro.
Yeah. It's because he passed away, bro. That's why you're hearing this, in my opinion. It's like,
I was
sure what happened.
Like y'all changed history with the Cavs and Pistons series, like Bryant really carried them that series. Cavs and the Pistons.
He's talking about against Detroit. You know what I'm talking about. Is that the one he scored 25 straight points? Or
25 straight points and 29 out of 30 in double overtimes, hitting game time shots and hit the game winning shot too. You know, legendary shit. At 22, stop playing me, Ralphie. Matter of fact, Ralphie, come up here and explain to me why D Wade said that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how we gonna end tonight with some Ralphie talk.
Yeah, I want to hear Ralph's opinion.
Because why would he say that? Because even Ralphie will tell you, right, or why the Big Three was formed. Because he'll probably use it as a knock before on Bryant. Because, you know, he's a Bryant hater. So he'll be like, yeah, he had to go form the Big Three to get over the Boston Celtics. You know what I'm saying? Right? That sounds like what he'll say. Let me see. What was that? The 2007 Eastern Conference Finals, or was it the semifinals?
We talking about against Detroit?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't. You gotta go back. I be forgetting them years.
Oh no, it was the Eastern Conference Finals because that's when they went to the finals against the Spurs. Woo-wee. All right, bro. Because Ralphie about to get cooked. I think LeBron averaged like 40 that series, but we finna see. He said, "Who carried Game 6?" Is that what he said? He said, "Who carried Game 6?" And that's the game and that's the game that he killed them. Come on, Ralphie, bro. And look, in Game 5, he had 48.
What did he do the rest of the series? Stop.
What you mean? What he do the rest of the series?
He was trash the rest of the series, bro.
How you figure that?
Let's see. He was shooting 26% from multiple games. Ilgauskas was leading scorers and they was losing. As soon as he
Ralphie, what the fuck is you saying?
What you mean what I'm saying?
Tell me the game. Tell me the game. What up, FYF, man? Shout out to F. What up, Lamont, bro? What's the business, man? Hey, man, y'all blocked me, man. Your bots blocked me, bro.
Let me. Can I say something, Lamont? I think you want to renege that bet, sir. It's looking a little nasty for you right now. I can't wait to collect.
All right, we gonna go to let's go to their wins, right? Because they won 4-2 that series. Because I don't really care what he did in losses, right? Can you at least say that, Ralphie?
Okay, if you put it like that,
yeah, it was 4-2. Cool.
It's cool though.
Okay, so let's go. Let's see what he did in their wins, right? Because that's what real niggas do. Real niggas don't fret over losses, nigga. That happened.
Yeah, but you say niggas don't have help, but when niggas help and you can't pull the engine,
who said he didn't have help? Who said that? You started this. I don't even know what it's saying.
That's the same team for a year before that he went to the finals with, sir.
Yeah.
I mean, no. I mean, that's the same team that he went to the finals with, sir. But do you the gelling? Oh, I can't even talk.
What the fuck is this? What is this saying?
Go ahead, yo. Do diligence. Do your due diligence.
Do my due diligence. Because look, Ralphie, this is one thing that I'm not finna do, right? You win a series, right? You look back in history, right, at great players, at great teams, and great moments, right? You look back in history and you see a young team, led by a young 22-year-old, right? They win an Eastern Conference Finals 4-2, right? One of the most epic playoff moments in NBA history happens, right? Who gives a fuck about anything else?
But y'all act like that was game 7 in the end of the series.
Did I tell a lie?
What'd you just say?
Did I tell a lie?
You sort of alluded to a lie, saying who gives a fuck about any other part of the series.
Well, I guess you do. Yeah, I guess I did. You ain't.
Come on, I'm having the I'm being honest, bro. That's one thing about me. You're not going to hear me lie on these pages. If I agree with you, I agree.
Hey, but I appreciate it. At least you ain't say I ain't lie about no Bryant fact. You just lied and said who gives no Bryant. Nobody care, Ralphie. Ralphie, now we won 4-2, right, nigga? 2-time. I think they was at the Eastern Conference Finals 5 times in a row at that point. They was running the East, and Brian put a stop to all that shit.
How? Oh yeah, another thing. How you put a stop to that shit when the next year in 07-08, who was in the Eastern Conference Finals, sir? Pistons and Celtics. So how you put a stop to that shit?
I was talking about for that year, sir.
No. Y'all talk when y'all say put a stop to shit. Y'all be like he ended the same Pistons. Kobe couldn't. But how he ended it, he just stopped one. He just did what another team do. Took their place. It was a placeholder for a season, sir. And boom, back in he just stopped their reign for a little bit. Boom, back in the saddle. Who's there in 07-08? The Detroit Pistons. Y'all always rewrite history. That's what I be talking about. Y'all act like he ended
what part, Ralphie?
Pistons.
What part of history did we rewrite, bro?
Y'all be saying like the Pistons straight up ended, and y'all act like Game 5
Okay.
was the whole series.
I said, right, my exact words, Ralphie, since I got to say shit over and over again to you, is that the Pistons went to the Eastern Conference Finals 5 years in a row, and Bryant put an end to that shit. Right? They didn't make it to 6 in a row, did they?
No, sir.
Thank you. So I get it. I'll let you cook for a second, bro, but you just rambled on about nothing. That ain't what I said.
I'm not specifically saying about what you're saying right now, but when y'all usually talk about this, y'all say what I'm saying that y'all say. Like, oh, the Pistons was over. Oh, LeBron did this, but y'all don't say the game that he did it. Y'all just
I get it, bro. I get it, right? You have to understand this, Ralphie. If you have a game in the playoffs in the Eastern Conference Finals, bro, in the NBA, where you score 25 straight points to end the game, 29 out of 30, then what, bro? 48 overall. Ralphie, we can say whatever we want about that series. I don't get it.
That's rewriting history, sir. Because y'all act like that's the highlight.
We won,
series,
Ralphie.
But that did not end the series.
Ralphie, Cleveland won.
Yeah, but y'all don't give the other people love. It just ended at LeBron.
Because we're not talking about the other people.
Why? Daniel Gibson closed them out in Game 6.
Okay, well, Ralphie, do we talk about that kind of context with everybody? Why can't we just have a conversation about what Brian did?
We do.
We
do.
Listen, Ralphie, because I'm not going to let you do that. Not right now, right? Because you can't be like, oh, let's talk about Brian, and they be like, why don't you talk about his teammates? That's not being genuine, bro.
Y'all say they had no help that year though, so y'all not being genuine.
Okay, I don't know who that person is. Did anybody on the panel say that? Vondale, did you say that? I did.
Nah.
Y'all don't say he didn't come up in 07? No. Y'all lie.
No.
T Killer, do you say that, bro?
No.
I'm pretty sure.
You never heard nobody say that, T?
I'm pretty sure that you've heard us say that he carried that team.
I know what you're saying, Ralph, but
carrying that team is basically saying he ain't had no help, sir.
No, it's not.
Putting them on their back.
No, it's not. How? Not at all. Come on, man. That's
that is. Now you're playing with words now. That does.
No, I'm not. The best player who plays the best, who carries the team, who scores 25 straight points, 29 out of 30. That sounds like a nigga who carried his team.
Kevin Durant in OKC.
You carried a game. Sir.
Kevin Durant in OKC carried his team, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Kobe Bryant in 2009, 2010 carried his team, right?
No, he did. Nah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all act like that's what you're saying. He carried the team. Y'all act like Game 5 was the last game. Because in Game 6, what was LeBron in the fourth quarter, sir? Who fourth quarter was it? Daniel Gibson closed them out.
Yeah, because he was hitting his threes.
No, it wasn't.
Why you mad? See, okay, Ralphie. The thing that really gets on my damn nerves, and I get this a lot, right? Because I'm a Lakers fan and I defend the players who play on the Lakers, right? Right. And one of the players is Anthony Davis, right? Even with LeBron too, to a certain extent. Why do you get mad when other niggas are shooting? That's it. Now it's a knock because other niggas was doing their job. What is that? I'm done. That's all. That should be a quick, easy point.
Oh, no. It's not. First of all, I'm not knocking him. I'm giving him the credit that's due, which y'all don't give the teammates the credit. It's always Bron or Jordan did this.
I'm telling you that.
always did this.
But I'm telling you, Ralphie, I'm telling you that's not true though, right? It's not my fault that you was on a hiatus when I do talk, when you do hear me or when you do listen to me, right? It's not my fault that you don't hear me talk about teammates. You know, context to me is everything. So I know you heard me talk about the Mario Chalmers of the world and all the other players of the world who help people win titles. The Pau Gasols, the Ron Artest, right? The Anthony Davises, nigga. Are you kidding me? I'm that guy. I'm that nigga. So it's kind of disrespectful that you coming at me like that, bro.
No, I just came at you and the rest of the
What up, Armani?
LeBron fans about this one specific
Man,
series.
stop being so general, bro, because you act like you hate Bryant fans, and I'm a Bryant fan, nigga. So I'm finna start taking that shit personal.
And then
nigga.
I don't even hate LeBron.
Nah, nigga, listen to what you just said, nigga. Listen to what you just said, man. It's these fucking LeBron fans, man.
See, I ain't saying like that, nigga.
That's what I heard.
I'm just talking about this one series that stands out in his career that everybody give him credit for, but it was a team effort. And just like I'm the only one in these YouTube streets, and when we talk about 2010, I talk about how Ryan Artest played a great role. Sasha Vortex,
Ralphie, man. Hey, Ralphie, bro. See, Ralphie, I just said that shit, bro. I just said that.
I'm just talking about
shit, bro. Yeah, and now you taking credit for what everybody else be saying. Everybody talks about that shit, Ralphie, bro.
Because in 010,
you stop taking niggas credit, man.
Well, no, I'm specifically talking about 010. People always.
I'm talking about every year, man. I'm talking about every year, bro. Because niggas use that as ammunition, man. Come on, man. What are we doing? You ain't even tell me about that Dwyane Wade take, man. You got 5 minutes, bro.
You didn't tell me what he said. I just got on here.
You didn't hear what he said?
No. You've been saying a lot of goofy stuff, so I just be icing up. But what did he say?
We'll add this to the list, my G. I gotta see if I can find it again.
No, just add there what he said.
He was basically talking about he was at I think he was somewhere with Pau Gasol talking to him about the big three, how the big three was formed. You remember why the big three was formed, don't you?
Yeah.
Why?
First of all, it was 2 reasons. One is to stop the young boy from acting. Another reason was to stop them Pistons.
Do you know what big three I'm talking about?
You talking about Boston Celtics?
No, I'm talking about why the Miami big three. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought you were talking about them. I'm about to say that's why they was formed.
You was still right though with Boston. It's still the same answer.
Miami big three was formed to stop the Celtics because none of them two individually could get past.
Now since D Wade was on this show, now he's saying that
to stop Kobe?
Yeah.
Then see that's why I don't like when niggas get out their career, because in time, at that specific time, they said what it was. So now you changing history.
That's crazy, bro. You think you mad at him, bro? You think you mad at Brian?
Yeah, he mad Brian ain't go to the gym. Bro? They say he was at a baseball game or something?
Nah, bro. He was at the Mayo Clinic for that whole week, bro, with his son. Because remember that shit happened with his son because what up, my nigga Dolph? He said my nigga Dolph just landed safe and sound. That's what's up, bro. Now they were saying that what I'm saying? Damn.
You was talking about the Mayo Clinic and
oh yeah, because he had that testing, right? So you got to think when they went to that concert when he walked out, was that a concert?
Drake concert?
Was that a Drake concert? That was after that.
That was like 3 months later. A month and a half later.
I would say a little bit after that, but that's you know what I'm saying. That's why they did it. That was his like first appearance out. So all I'm saying, bro, was that to me that was fishy as hell, bro. So he said, so you telling me Bean was the reason why the Heatles were assembled? Yeah, that sounds about right. Look at Lamar Odom. He even laughing at it, bro. Shout out to
Lamar Odom or somebody in your chat.
Nah, I'm reading. I got Lamar Odom on Twitter, and he said
he laughing because
he laughing at it. You know what I'm saying? He said, "So you telling me Bean was the reason why the Heatles were assembled?" He said, "Yeah, that sounds about right."
That do sound right, but
D Wade been drinking too much lately.
You have to get past the Celtics in order to get to the Lakers. So
look who's all. Okay, I'm finna play it again, man, because I didn't see Tony Parker is there, Pau Gasol is there, Dirt. Hold on, let me pause it. Okay, so it's called Sweet Show, SKWEEK, whatever that say, right? It's D Wade, Dirk Nowitzki, Pau Gasol, Tony Parker, and some other dude.
I'm not lying to you. I cut the TV off when I watched that shit. And I watched Kobe run and grab the ball and celebrate. I was like, so what you gonna do with it? That was our summer free agency. They were dominating. Like Kobe was winning all these rings. I was like, wait, hold on. Now you got 5 and we got 1? Like, no. So yeah. Damn.
He said we got 5 and he got 5 and we got 1.
If he was smart enough, he could have spent it and we could have probably believed him. If he would have said at the Olympics,
okay,
that's what we said we won the team up because we seen Kobe work ethic, and he could have lied and said Kobe said he's getting back to the chip after that loss to Boston. That would have been more believable, right?
Hey, all I'm saying, Ralphie, you know what? Now that I think about it, Ralphie, bro, and I'm sorry. Go ahead, Vondale. You was going to say something. I didn't mean to cut you off.
One more I think about it, bro, if saying we got 1, Bryant ain't had nothing.
Right.
You feel me? So from his point of view, he's thinking about Kobe, not the big 3.
And that's what I was finna allude to. That's why I wanted you to say that, bro. Because I'm like, you know what? The whole time I was saying, if he would have said me, if that's what I was thinking, this is what I wanted to do. And the more I say that, the more I think of that. Maybe that's why that's just his reasons, bro. And everybody's fucking taking this out of context.
Yeah, way more believable too. For sure. That way that y'all saying.
Because Bron ain't had no ring at all. Because he didn't. Brown, him and Brown got them rings together.
He said we got 1, and he got.
He was talking to Pat Riley. He was talking to Eric.
All he had to say is like, and then boom, a light bulb went in my head. Team up with LeBron. He just came from the championship. Bosh couldn't get out the first round.
But I
he
mean,
could have spent it and made it believable now.
But I mean, like Ralphie, what was that? 4 years removed, 5 years removed from when Kobe won and D Wade won.
Yeah, Wade won in 06. Brown went the next year, and then 08 he lost.
Right, so
it's like 3.5, 4 years.
Yeah, but he said what he was thinking after he won his 5th one, right? So he was like, oh, now he has 5. So, and I get it, and that's fine, bro. But the way people spending this is crazy, bro. If that was D Wade motivations to come down there and let Bron take over his team, then
that means he used Bron. Then.
No, not at all. He's just using his story. Like I said earlier, you said you just got here. I did say earlier, man, it seems like he stole his story, though.
No, I'm saying it sounds like he, premeditated this and was like, okay, I'm going to use Brian to get more rings since I can't do it by myself.
It's great how it changed the league.
Yeah,
that's what it sounds like.
He sounds like he's taking credit for everything.
Well, only thing the destination point, that's what he supplied them with.
Because I mean, these are quotables, Ralphie, bro. Like people are putting this shit in parentheses. Like Dwyane Wade says he called LeBron James after Kobe won 5 rings. He said, LeBron, so what are we going to do? All this, he said, Kobe winning all these rings. Now he got 5, right? Those are all quotables, nigga. Straight out his mouth, bro. If this nigga wanted to, for his own reasons, to form a big 3, that's fine, bro. But we all know why the big 3 was formed, because the big 3 wouldn't have been formed without LeBron James.
Right. And nigga, you can't beat Boston. You cannot see Kobe in the Lakers without going through Boston. But you failed in the first round continuously, which Bron failed continuously against Boston in the conference finals and in the semifinals. So
Brian might have hit
think
him.
about Boston first.
Brian might have hit him back like, "Hey, you right," and I'm tired of Boston.
Yeah.
So you
But see, we all knew that was the story, right? Because them 2 times, you know what I'm saying, that he lost to Boston, it was the reason why, you know what I'm saying, Cleveland just couldn't get over the hump because their front office was trash. They couldn't get nobody there to play with Brian, you know what I'm saying? They formed the Big Three in Boston, right?
Yeah.
Herculean efforts couldn't get over that 3 Hall of Fame team.
Yeah, then his dudes get hurt in key moments in the game. And he got subbed in Verjao and all that.
All I'm saying is that dude needs to chill out, bro. D-Wade tweaking.
I think Bron is gonna end that relationship with him if he keep messing that because he's being a media whore right now, bro. It ain't no nah. You changing narratives and what the real story is.
D-Wade saying it from his point of view.
No, he
Brian
gonna say some
from
wild
his point of view.
stuff. He gonna say some wild stuff, and we gonna hear about it.
What I'm saying? Like D-Wade looking at it, he looking at Kobe. Brian probably looking at the Boston. And be honest with
why
you,
are you
whatever
looking at Kobe
Brian,
if you can't beat Boston by yourself?
And both things. Okay, y'all. We not gonna do that, right? Because to me, both things are true, right? But whose story is more prevalent?
LeBron, because he's the bigger athlete. You feel me?
And he was the better player, and he was the best player on that team, and it was actually the Heatles that was formed because he left Cleveland, right?
And during that time,
he the one who moved, who left his team, who had his jerseys burnt, who went through all that shit, and now all of a sudden you like, yeah, I made the phone call. I was like, yeah, what we doing? Nigga, finish the conversation then, nigga, if you gonna go out there like that.
And like I said, during that time, in real time, they was talking about why they was formed up. And they was saying Boston. We didn't hear nothing about no Kobe or Lakers.
And the whole history, and to me, Ralphie, bro, it was a light subject, like, oh, maybe Kobe and Brian should have met once or twice throughout their career.
See, that's what I was about to allude to,
and
too.
To me, that was a conversation, but it wasn't the conversation that was when Brian beat the shit out the Celtics when he became a Miami Heat. When he was beating them in the playoffs, beating the shit out of them.
Big Art, that can come from Brian's perspective, because Brian was promoting Kobe versus Brian. That could have been one of his motivations, but not no Dwyane. That don't sound right coming from Wade. It's more prevalent for Brian to say this.
Hey, but see, Brian would never say that because I don't see that was like no kind of motivation. Because that when you want motivation like that, bro, you don't look across your conference. You don't look to the other conference, so to speak, right? Especially with what you have going on in your own conference. Rivalry start first in your own conference, Ralphie, right? So yeah, Kobe, you the man, you know what I'm saying? But I'm the best player in the league. And it was already established by then because he had 2 MVPs back to back, right? So he wasn't really looking at Kobe at all. What he was looking at directly was that Cleveland is not getting me enough help, right? So I'm finna go down here to Miami so we could beat the shit out the Boston Celtics that year.
No,
and that's the
I
story,
said
bro.
that because of Cleveland and the Lakers when they used to play on Christmas and through the season. They used to talk about the puppets and all that.
I mean, I get it. They
I'm saying that them two used to go at it too.
Yeah, I know. And Brian used to win most of them games, right?
And they were the 2 biggest names in the
NBA. Two biggest names in the league.
And I get all that. That was cool right there.
That's what I'm saying.
But it wasn't. But see, to me, those are 2 different topics, right? Because that's one topic, right? And it should be interluded with why Brian left Cleveland and went to Miami. why Bryant left Cleveland and went to Miami has nothing to do with Kobe Bryant.
That's a fact. That's what I'm saying. It sounds better if that was the case coming from Bryant, but not Wade. Because he actually had a motivation to see Kobe in the championship. Wade did not.
But this was his moment to say that, though, I guess. So shout out to him, man. He had to say what he had to say. He was sitting in a room full of other Hall of Famers, and you just gotta, what I'm saying, poke your chest out at niggas.
Like Bron really had and Kobe had the storyline. Wade don't have the storyline. What are you gonna say? Oh, because I broke Kobe's nose or whatever. That's
true,
ever
Ralph.
since then, huh?
I agree with that, Ralph, because he don't have nothing else kind of related to Kobe like that.
Yeah, because Kobe locked him up after that.
Only that he inspired him to you know what I'm saying, team up with the best player in the league. Like that was a hard decision to fucking make, but never mind.
That's as simple as ABC.
That is crazy, y'all.
I know I joke and clown like they teamed up, but shit, I would do the same thing. And you get to make the same amount of money. But wait, you don't, because I'm taking your bread, nigga.
Yeah.
I wonder what Bosch would say about this stuff. That's what I want to hear from.
I mean, but he already know, like, right, this is recorded history already, man. Do you know how much we've been over the Boston and Miami rivalry that started with Boston and Cleveland? Right? Come on, man. That's LeBron 101, nigga.
Remember, this how it will go. He beat up on the big brother, and then they beat up on the little brother and LeBron in the next round or 2 rounds over. They beat up on Wade in the first round, then beat up on Brown or either semifinals or conference final. That's how they went. I don't even think did Bosch even face them any times in the playoffs.
Not that I know of. He might have fought. He might have played against D Wade once or twice. I don't know.
No, I was talking about the Celtics.
Your guess is as good as mine, bro. I don't even remember watching the playoffs at all.
And then I don't even know why they said that Melo was supposed to be the third guy when Melo was fighting Kobe. So that could have been. That's another thing. That could have been Melo's story. Niggas, he probably using niggas' storylines like it's wrestling.
Oh, man, that's crazy, bro.
You get what I'm saying? Melo was getting beat by Kobe, but not Wade.
What up, DJ? What's good with it, bro?
What's good, Art? What's good, Joe?
What's good, man? Another day, another strain, nigga. What up? Niggas 3 hours in, nigga. What the fuck you mean, nigga?
Man, I've been
working.
Nah, I got off work like probably an hour and a half ago. Like, I forgot you was streaming, bro.
We on this D Wade didn't put his foot in his mouth, bro, trying to suck up the other Hall of Famers.
What'd he say?
He said that okay, I'm gonna ask you this first, right? Just like I asked Ralphie. Why was the Heatles formed? Why did LeBron leave Cleveland? Well, not even why LeBron left Cleveland, but why was the Heatles formed?
Because they needed to beat Boston.
Okay, now apparently it's because Kobe won his 5th ring.
I seen that. That I don't believe that, bro. They didn't even play Kobe in the finals. Like, why? That makes no sense.
And everybody is all the Super Kobe stands are up at Adams.
Oh man, D Wade, boy, I tell you.
So what do you think his motivations was, man, behind this, bro?
Man, I have no clue about that, bro.
Do you think it was just the room? Because the people in the room was Tony Parker, Dirk Nowitzki, Pau Gasol, and somebody else. I forgot how to quit. It was like all Hall of Famers. It was one of them conversations. He was like, "Yeah, man, I changed the league when he got done." Yeah, HM3 said the chilling sucker going crazy right there, bro. They tweaking, bro.
Wait, he said he changed the league?
Yeah, bro. That was the end part. I will have to bring it back up, bro. Damn,
How he changed the league? What, player movement?
That's what I'm saying, bro. All the things that we
Look at you wasn't the highest free agent that everybody wanted.
Hey, all the things that we attribute to Bryant, bro, he just took it in one interview.
First of all, it was Bron number one, and then it was Melo that people was looking at it.
Right, bro. I said this nigga is
what the hell is he talking about, bro?
Yeah, I don't.
We knew his ass was going to stay. Everybody knew he was staying in Miami.
Hold on, man. There we go.
All right, bro. Especially losing against the CD. I owe you. I'm not lying to you. I cut the TV off when I watched that shit. And I watched Kobe run and grab the ball and celebrate. I was like, so what you gonna do? That was our summer free agency. They were dominating. Like Kobe was winning all these rings. I was like, wait, hold on. Now you got 5 and we got 1? Like, no. So yeah, that was a. It's great how it changed the league. How he created that. Yeah, no, thank you. We're proud of that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So him and Bron was watching the finals together.
No, that's not. No, that's not what he was saying. He's saying that that's what, you know what I'm saying. Yes, like I don't know if this was when, because Brian was probably already out of Cleveland by the time those finals was over, right?
No, did you hear what he just said? He said, so I looked at him and said,
no, but like you can't see it, Ralphie. You know what I'm saying? He had like the telephone hand up to his face.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So what I'm thinking is that Brian was already out of Cleveland, right? And his personal motivations, right, was like, I'm gonna call Brian to see what he finna do. Right? So he taking credit for them forming and looking at Pau Gasol, like saying that Kobe and Pau, when they won it, y'all giving them the credit for the Heatles forming.
You know, y'all was motivation.
Credit. Ralphie, can I finish, Ralphie?
I was on with you. My fault. I ain't.
All right. I couldn't even understand you because I was talking. Right. He giving Pau Gasol and Kobe that credit for forming the Heatles, like that was the motivation instead of what it's been the Celtics this whole time. So DJ, you heard it. What you think about that, bro?
Yeah, that's idiotic, bro. That is absolutely idiotic what he said, bro. Like, I mean, people give credit to D-Wade for them forming anyway because that was D-Wade's team. So I don't even see him saying that for that motivation, trying to take credit. He already gets credit for that anyway. If anything, it sounded like an excuse to say, okay, like I'm finna call LeBron. Like that's what that sounded like. Cause he knew LeBron was leaving, but he didn't know personally what he was going to do. Yeah, that sounded like an excuse more than anything. He didn't even have to say that. Like he gets credit for LeBron coming there and Chris Bosh anyway. So I mean, what bro, D-Wade killed me every time he talked now, man.
Because to me, though, I said this earlier, DJ, bro. I said, to me, it felt a little disrespectful to Kobe, right? I get it, Pau Gasol is sitting next to you and you want to pay homage, right? But everybody know that if Brian wouldn't have left Cleveland, it wouldn't have been the Heatles.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, that's a fact.
That story is more prevalent than you just like, well, damn, I just seen Kobe win 5 rings. I only have 1. We only have 1. This nigga said we only have 1.
Yeah, where do you get the weed from?
Because I truly think that he was such a goofball. He talking about himself and the Miami Heat only had 1, right? But because the story is so grand, he has to put himself on the top of it, and that's idiotic, bro. Idiotic.
Yeah, that's idiot. Like, if anything, too, I think he looked at himself and was like, "Man, I got 1 ring. like I'm declining on the low. Like, cause he only had really 2 good years with LeBron. The other 2 was
No,
injury.
he wasn't declining though.
I mean, I'm talking about as far as his health. Like he had 2 good years with LeBron, but the other 2 was injury ridden. So,
but like performance wise,
what he's saying is fair though.
But who y'all think called who though?
I mean, because if you think about it, bro, if LeBron don't go there, D-Wade don't ever win again, and we talking about him in a whole different light, bro. Like,
who called who though? Who y'all think initiated Convo though?
I mean, D-Wade pretty much just said he called him.
Okay. Now D-Wade, right, gets credit for initiating the big 3, right?
Oh, so you really think he called them?
But no, that's the story, Ralphie. What people don't understand, right? This is a story within Bron's story.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Look at like from D-Wade point of view, it makes sense because if they were looking to face Kobe, you can tell why they didn't play Dallas or they played Dallas the way they did. They just looked at Dallas like they wasn't even on their level.
Give them that excuse, bro. Stop.
I can't say that. And the reason why is because Dallas swept that Kobe team. I can't say that, bro. No, I can't give them that excuse, bro.
If the Lakers and Miami would have played, Miami would have came out there playing way better than what they played against Dallas. They're gonna play up in their mind. That's competition.
No,
I mean maybe, but
Miami
nah, bro.
Played good against Dallas. It's just in certain spurts they couldn't maintain it.
No, they just got outplayed, bro. 2011 they just got outplayed. They got out coached. They got out schemed. Like I'm not giving them that excuse, bro. I'm not.
You play who's in front of you, bro. No matter who it is, you gotta win. Get the job done.
They said they were better than my Dallas all around.
Man, and that only makes sense because Wade already beat Dallas, so that should be extra motivation for Wade to get another one off of them Knicks.
They didn't look at Dallas like
and don't forget, it just like how the Kings and the Lakers had them scandal rumors. So did in 06 because Mark Cuban called them out for it, saying the league was rigged. So he had extra motivation to beat Dallas. I don't want to hear that, brother.
Yeah, I can't. Nah, bro. Nope.
No, you tripping with that?
We not doing that, bro.
Facts. I just feel like what D-Wade saying meets the timetable. How everything went out.
No, it don't.
D-Wade was looking at it from his point of view.
Why are you looking across the street when it's a fire in your yard? Like, what are we talking about, brother?
Hey, and then right before this happened, y'all. Hey, if y'all pay attention to everything, right before this happened, it was a dumbass debate about the 2008-2009 MVP. Somebody talking about like D-Wade should win that, should have won that. What, nigga?
Yeah, that's idiotic.
Who your comment? Who your comment? What's his number? Who that comment? I can't see. The Jamar comment.
All right. I just had to go get this real quick.
No,
I was like, wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute.
Well, you said Wade shouldn't have won. Should win.
Nah, I just remember a few days ago this conversation on the internet came up talking about D-Wade was robbed of the MVP in 2009.
No, that's idiotic too.
Wait, you said that's idiotic? Him was robbed? How many games who played?
You forget that's the first year they won 60 games, bro. Actually, the second year they won 60 games.
Yeah.
You talking about Cleveland?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought, and now all of a sudden he said
this. But I don't know if it's robbed or not.
He definitely doesn't have a case, right?
For MVP?
For this year, I would probably say if he finished top 5, I'll be like, cool.
I mean, these numbers is nice.
Them numbers are good, bro.
Yeah, but Ralphie, who numbers are better?
What do you mean? Brown got one category better than him.
Nah, but who numbers are better? I'm talking about numbers, nigga. Who numbers are better?
Okay, I'll give you that.
Thank you. Now, how many more games, without looking it up real quick, how many more games do you think LeBron won than D Wade that year?
I'm gonna say at least 15.
I know a hell of a lot.
All right, that's 15. What you say, Ralphie?
I say about 17 because
You know what I'm saying? So no, it has to be a close race because niggas is trying to say that this was a close race between these two.
No.
So
That
y'all
can't be a
saying
close
17
race.
games and 15 games?
Yeah, it had to be.
So
Yeah.
Vondale, what you say, Vondale?
How many games won that year? I say D Wade probably one more.
40 something.
All right. This nigga LeBron James won 23 more games than this nigga.
I told you, Wilson. I told you.
Wow.
23 more games, nigga. Y'all hear me? This nigga won 43 games. You know how many more? You know how many games LeBron won? 66.
Yep.
Nice.
So yeah, LeBron numbers are better, right? And he won 23 more games than you, nigga.
The reason why I said that
ain't no case, nigga.
Big art.
I mean, to be real with the MVP, with the MVP thing, it always blow me because, like, I feel like who's the best in the league this season? That's how I look at it for me.
And Brian was
Not-
a monster this season.
I mean, he did do his thing that season. D Wade did his thing that season.
Bro, he got a case. We can't just flat out say he don't.
Bro, he doesn't have a case, bro.
Yes,
You're talking about somebody whose impact was able to win 23 more games than the other person. Bro. Like,
didn't Michael Jordan win MVPs with losing records?
No.
Like,
No. A lot of people.
No.
Nigga, what did you just say, nigga? Nigga, what did you just say? Did Michael Jordan win MVPs with losing records?
Bro.
Is that what you just said, Ralphie?
That's what I'm asking.
No, he didn't, bro.
What?
Who was his first MVP? 80 what?
88 somewhere?
And what he won? Like 40-something games, nigga? What are we talking about? A losing record.
Bro, that wasn't a losing record, bro. I think that's the year they lost to the Pistons, bro. What are you talking about?
It is a losing record.
Hold on. Hey, Ralphie, bro. They won over 41 games. That is not a losing record.
I'm ashamed of you, Art. We come from the West Coast, Art. If this ain't above 50 and above, nigga, you lose.
Oh man, that's that dumb man.
Yo,
that's that dumb man.
You ain't from the. You ain't on the. You ain't. I knew you wasn't a Laker. And DJ, I knew you wasn't a Laker.
I mean,
right.
if you want to say that, then the Hawks had a good record too last year.
Y'all seduced to these East Coast standards, bro.
Hey, bro.
What do you mean?
Niggas like you either rob or get robbed.
That's East Coast standards, bro. It's 50 and above.
Okay, stop putting dumb logic on East Coast or West Coast or whatever coast you're talking about.
That's not no dumb logic.
Yeah, bro, you can't change the math, bro. We call that dumb.
We had niggas in the East Coast, the West Coast losing with them East Coast numbers, bro.
Bro, if you win over 41 games, you did not have a losing record, Ralphie.
So why they win over 41 didn't make the playoffs, sir? In the West.
Stop dancing, bro.
Why? No, answer the question. Why niggas that had above that had these records that can make it in the East Coast with these records don't even sniff the playoffs in the West Coast?
Because it's East and West, Ralphie. You can't take teams from the East and West. What do you mean?
That's because that's what the league standards is. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, but what?
Niggas is mediocre in making the playoffs. That's why niggas say that coast is weak.
What does that even mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Hey, how many games did the Bulls win that year, Ralphie? 1988, bro.
Hey, bro, like. That's some Skip Bayless logic, man.
Oh, yeah, they won 50.
Exactly.
Come
on, bro.
You know, you see. Jesus Christ, bro. It's unbelievable, bro.
I don't believe it.
Hey, DJ, hold on, Ralphie, stop talking. You can't talk for the rest of the show. DJ, I was thinking, bro, is that the year he won MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, or was that 89?
Yeah. No, I think it was 88, 89 he did that. That's crazy, man.
He was like, they win. And then he like, that bad. They won 50.
Yeah, like what? Like I don't think Ralphie know. Like I don't think Ralphie seen Bang stream when Bang put up that graphic of Mike pre-Pippen.
40 and 42. Nigga.
I know, man. But
when Bang had the graphic, he put up pre-Pippen. Mike had no MVPs, no nothing, bro. Like, so I mean, we don't got to talk about that. But yeah, like this East Coast, West Coast, that's the league is what it is, bro. It's 30 teams, 15 each conference, bro. Like we not doing that, bro.
We is doing that, nigga. Shit,
like because if you saying that, bro, then you diminishing the 6 championships that the Bulls won in the 90s. If you sit here saying that, bro.
What do you mean? Who the Bulls?
Because you're saying that the Western Conference is great because they win 50 plus games, then we need to go back and look at the 90s when the Bulls were winning. Like, did the Western Conference teams win 50 games that year and the East was bad? Like, was the East bad in the 90s then? Like, your logic begs questions, bro. Like, come on, man.
Thanks, bro. Just, man, be better, bro. Gotta do better.
Don't imagine y'all childhood fucked up because the Bulls were beating.
My childhood is not to be talked about on this panel. I appreciate y'all for coming up here today, man. Fucking with your boy. I would definitely see y'all tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, so I was definitely look for something special tomorrow. And I appreciate y'all for coming up. I appreciate the $10 Cash App Challenge sponsored by Tiffany Ned, participated by the likes of Juan. Who else was it? Let me see if I can go back. I ain't gonna end the stream without saying it, man, because I definitely appreciate y'all for real. All right.
Oh, they having the verses?
I know. That's where I'm finna go, nigga.
Yeah, I'm about to go to the store get my black and white. So.
Yeah, well, I bet you ain't gonna come up there for the verses though and get cooked, nigga.
That's why I'm about to go to the store, nigga. Come back with my blacks, charge these headphones up so they won't be going out.
Yeah, big facts,
I appreciate you, big bro.
Yes, sir. Hey, shout out to
talking to you, brother.
Yes, sir. Hey, I'll be right back in a minute, man. You know where we be.
Salute to our artillery, man. Appreciate talking to all y'all, man. I sincerely, genuinely love y'all niggas.
All right. My nigga Chris Jones. Appreciate you, bro. One Cool P. FBA Unloaded. Tiffany Ned. And my nigga Joe Wine, man. He said, hello, get them blacks out of here. Appreciate you, Vondale, man. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Have a good one, man. Peace out, y'all.
Magic out of the back court. Magic left side to Kareem. Slam dunk. Look at that.
You got 19 to 20 years playing with the Lakers. Yeah, 19 or 20 at least.
What's good, Dirty?
In transition, Wade finds James! Grab that, put it under your There's LeBron. James, he hits, fire! Oh, what a block from James!
3 seconds to go. Throws up the floater. Oh,